Hey, good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. Hopefully, everything is going all right out there as we reach into the near end of the week. It's been kind of a weird week. It's like, oh, right. It has been a 4-day week for me this week, but it feels really, really weird to say that. We're almost at the end of it. I'm like, wait, I have energy. What do we mean we're almost at the end of it? Feels strange, but nonetheless, we're almost to the official end of it. I mean, assuming you don't work like Friday, Saturday stuff. This is a little bit quiet. Hold on. Why is he so quiet? Talk to me a little bit louder, would you, Valhalla? All right, that's a bit better. Sweet. Ibon, how you doing? Good pats to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday so far. And Blackjack, great to see you. What could possibly be cooler than board skating? You know, I'm kind of surprised with all the names that we've gone through up to this point that there has not been a game that just completely reversed it on its head. And it's like, no, it's board skating now. You know board skating. We had skateboarding. Well, we're just going to reverse the whole thing. We're just going to make board skating now. There it is. That's board skating right there. Justin brought it in. I know that one. That is board skating. I've seen it before. It's a nice maneuver. It's worth about 1,200 points in the Tony Hawk world, which we're actually pretty close to, honestly. What up, Justin? How you doing as well? Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully things are going well and swell for you as well. We're actually pretty close to Tony Hawk, honestly. On a huge technicality, after this Saturday, Tony Hawk will have been released by the time we finish this Saturday stream. But, like I kind of mentioned before, we are going to also be going a little bit beyond the official release dates of Tony Hawk, because obviously there were games in production for probably a year or two before Tony Hawk came out. So it doesn't really take from Tony Hawk until they wake up one morning and see Tony Hawk on the shelves and it's like, oh god, oh fuck. You can make video games like this? Oh, it's selling millions. Oh my god. We spent that much just getting Andy McDonald to sign on to our MTV Sports skateboarding game. Ah, we were fools. I don't know at all who Andy McDonald is whatsoever. I mean, I guess I could just search it up now. Get a little knowledge so that whenever that game comes up, I can be like, oh yeah, Andy McDonald. This was this guy here. He did this thing. And everyone's like, wow, you're so smart and impressive. And like, there's so many people here are going to be like, Rhea, you looked on Wikipedia for that. And then you repeated what you heard. He's a professional skateboarder. I got that much. As of 2013, he holds the record for the most X Game medals in vert skateboarding and won the World Cup skateboarding competition 8 times. Damn, he's good. And he represented Great Britain at the 2024 Olympic Games. He's still at it? Jesus. This dude's like 51 years old. Great Britain's just like, ah, shit. Ah, Gov, we got no one here. Bruv, we've got no one who can ride this board. And some guy in the media is like, I know a guy. They're doing the 80s movie thing to Andy McDonald. I know you said you were retired, but our country needs you more than ever. I'm not your guy, Colonel. You're just gonna have to find someone else. Oh my god, they sent his 50-year-old ass to the 2024 Olympic Games. Considering he doesn't say how he did, I assume it didn't go so well. He's just like, I am 50-something years old. Dear God, I am not doing a 1080 like this kid over here is doing. I got way distracted. Anyways, board skating sounds like a game that would be silly. It absolutely would. But at the same time, that's exactly what I expect at this point here. It's just like, it's like the Mario mod game where it's don't press the yellow switch. So instead, it's just do not board skating. Huh? Well, I guess I could just go over here, but don't go up a rant. Otherwise, it's a little too exciting for you. It's like the reverse of the movie Speed, where if you go a little too fast, you get a little too excited. Oh wait, hold on, buddy. You turn into the Incredible Hulk, And you can't be doing that in the middle of a skate park, not in front of the kids. No, can't do that. Well, I board skate. Kefka, you were still too slow. I1 just casually rolled that out. Kefka breaks down the door. What up, Kefka? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday as well. I realize what is going on. Hold on a sec here. Oh. It's short, that's why. Also, thank you for Urgai sounding me strong bad man. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one as well. Some Slim Chickens. I don't believe I know what that is. I don't think I've heard of a Slim Chickens before. Slim Chickens. Hold on a second. I'm curious now. I don't think I've ever heard of a Slim Chickens. I mean, it's as obvious as it sounds. Okay, so it's just like a riff on a Raising Cane's, basically, it seems like. And we do have one, actually. I did not realize that. Today I learned. Okay, cool. Now I know where, if I need to get some Slim Chickens, I can absolutely do that. So I would say, in that case, from what I can see there, as someone who likes Raising Cane's and doesn't have a problem with the fact that, oh, it's just chicken tenders, I will be happy to go there at some point, I'm sure. And yo, howdy, hello, hi yourself, hi to me, and hi to me of Ryudo.tv. How you doing, Toro? Hello to you on this Toro Thursday. That's what they've been calling it for the last, 17 months. And it's about time for me to get on board and celebrate some Toro Thursday. So how are you doing on this Toro Thursday? Hopefully you're having a good one. Ronald's nephew, of course, yeah. Well, Ronald was making the big bucks in burgers. Andy was making big bucks on the board, all right? And they're both on boards in their own different ways. You know, the CEO of McDonald's and the CEO of skateboarding. They're both on top. They got it. They got it here. Oh shit, he defected. Sorry, I looked at the Wikipedia one more time. It says he was actually a United States skateboarder up until 2024, and then the United Kingdom took him. Shit. How could this be? How could we be buffooned by this? They took our maybe best skater. I don't actually know. They pulled him out of retirement. They have his weight for some reason. He doesn't even look happy. Doesn't even look happy to be here. I mean, I suppose he's supposed to be looking hard as hell, but he doesn't look happy to be here. Why is he like this? This game is not even for another 2 weeks. But he just doesn't look happy. I don't know why my thing disappeared though. Why I did that. I'm back. Hold on a second, gotta make him smaller. He has a shirt that says positive, but then that's him. That's Andy McDonald. Just you pulled me out of retirement for this shit. All right. You want me to go fucking die for another country? All right. You know what? The pound's getting strong. Well, no, I should say the U.S. dollar's getting weaker. Might as well hedge my bets somewhere else. Sure, I suppose I could get up this morning. This is going to take which was I used to work, not working. I got through it. Hopefully you got through it without adding additional work that you have to deal with tomorrow. If it's that kind of well, I try to use this tool for work, it's not working, and there's nothing I can do today type of energy, but that's going to be a tomorrow problem versus, well, there's something I can do today. We just have to delay this project by a day. Sorry, there's just nothing I can do. But I'm glad that you got through it nonetheless there. That is always a anxiety-inducing pain in the ass, quite honestly, when you're like, I need to do this for work, and then it doesn't work. And you're like, well, shit, guess I'll die. I guess I'll sit here in anxiety that it feels like everyone's looking at me not doing my work. It's like, no, I just can't do it, I promise you. Not that I wouldn't take an excuse to not do my work anyway. But it needs to be good. It needs to be good. It needs to be company-wide. I'm doing well, I'm fine. Annoying day, but I'm fine. The day is done at this point here. We're gonna move forward, hopefully. Your office installed a numpad lock on the door today. I found this out in the afternoon by coming back from the bathroom and staring at it. No one bothered to tell me about it. What the hell? We're gonna upgrade our security for our building. That's great. How are you doing it? Shh, don't tell anyone, otherwise the extra security doesn't keep people out. Now, when you say people, do you mean like folks who might want to get into personal identifiable information, or are we talking like anyone as the locksmith walks in for the 5th time that day and saying, God damn it, why'd you just tell the code to everyone? Jesus. Stop walking into bug IT. Stop bothering us. You can't just walk in here. This is the look of a person in IT's face right now. When you walk in on them and you like want to ask a question. You give them the old Andy McDonald. Hey, yo, Kindness. Thank you for the welcome back. Welcome back to you as well. I hope that your day is going good on this Thursday. You know, I wouldn't blame him, honestly. Yeah. Mind you, that was 2024, so, you know, there were things on the horizon. He's like, don't think I like this. And now he's just gonna stay over there. He's like, wait, I get residency out of the country? Hell yeah. Maybe the next picture we'll get of this guy will actually be, you know, I realized last time, I was peeking my mic a little bit. Let me turn it down just a bit. I need to turn it down to like here-ish or so. Like I got like a little scratchiness going on when I was watching through a recording last time. So I'm gonna turn it down to about this here, and hopefully that'll be okay. He's like, yo, residency outside of the US? Hell yeah. So next time we get a picture of him, he'll be smiling. He'll be smiling and holding up a jar of Marmite or something. Oh gosh, but Dammy, good to see you. I am doing quite well. It's been a short week, so I'm feeling pretty good as a result, because it feels like my energy is still here as I'm actually going into the weekend. Don't have anything to do this weekend, mind you, but it feels nice having the energy going into the weekend. Yeah, he lit boards. That's him. That's him, the guy who made board skating. But Dammy, how you doing? We found it. We finally found board skating. It took a little bit of effort, but everyone, we got there, and I just want to say congratulations to all of y'all for finding the board skating. Make sure you go around the table, give everyone a nice firm handshake, and say good job. We did it, team. You say people, I mean those people, the people who are not in IT. Yo, what up, Fizz? How you doing? It might be a great miscalculation, but yeah, you aren't the one who installed the lock or made the decision to install the lock, or to not have anyone tell you about the lock. So realistically, there's a whole different cavalcade of issues that have been presented to you by you simply going to the bathroom once. You weren't supposed to go. Next, we're going to have to install a bathroom inside the locked area so that you all never leave the IT zone. You're going to start installing like a small little like bunk beds in there and everything like that. Just when you leave. I had a bunch of extra work, but you got it done, which is impressive enough as is. Also, belatedly, 420, good buddy to you, Jimpu. How's it going? Happy Thursday to you. I hope that you're doing all right. What's going on, friend? But yeah, as long as you got enough done and you're able to coast for the rest of the day and just say, the stress is done, I'm caught up, tomorrow will be fine. That's a huge win in itself, so good stuff to you, Kefka. Hope you're able to keep that going. Can you get knighted for skateboarding? I think you get knighted for anything, right? I don't actually know how knighting rules works whatsoever. Quite honestly, I have no clue. But I have this assumption in my head that you're the power, you're whatever high power, and you could just do whatever you want. So if you want to knight someone for skateboarding, you absolutely 100% can. It's like in the same way that they were selling those like little plots of land for a while in like Ireland to be a lord or lordstress, whatever the terminology they were using. I can't remember of officially, because you own a plot of land in Ireland and they were selling that shit off. And so I assume it works the similar way, where it's just like, whatever, if we decide something that we can be done, then fuck it, we're gonna do it. I don't know if it was at that level of bullshit as like, you know, oh yeah, go ahead and buy a star in the sky and we'll name it after you. We'll name it after you. There will definitely be no problems, no crossover. Don't ask about any other names of any of the stars. It's going in our official database. Realistically, that's just astrological NFTs, realistically. So we've been doing this shit for a long time. 90s were fucked. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this and throw it at you, so I'll do that right now. I'm going to have it thrown at me real quickly. Yes! Hold on a sec, I'm getting a nice link here. That's not what you drew. You did not draw Andy McDonald gesticulating at the camera. No, how that cropped is almost perfect. Hold on. Let me resize this. Hold on a second. Let me do something. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done fucking around. I'm not done fucking around. That was a lie. I will continue to fuck around until morale decreases to minimum, and I will continue to fuck around some more. Wait, I was like, your board's cut off, my friend. Ah! I'm moving stuff that I'm not trying to move. Come on. Oh, you know it's good enough, actually. That is one swole hawk. Hold on a sec. I'm also saving it. Give me a moment here. I assume it's okay I can save it to the art folder, by the way, Thammy. Is that correct? I'm assuming, but if you say, no, don't save it to your thing, then I will not do it. Look at that. Yeah. Damn, Thammy's good. I mean, we all knew that Thammy was good, but we didn't know Thammy was that good. I was sketching this for a while. It's just Andy McDonald. Not smiling face. I'm sorry, Andy. You're an active boarder out there somewhere, and I'm out here making fun of you for no good reason. Because you had a video game that I haven't played yet. It might even be good. Who knows? It might even be good. L_. Let me just say that there. Sweet. Hell yeah. Thank you, Thammy. I greatly appreciate it. Fuck yeah. Also, belatedly, what's up, Incident? Hey, yo, to you as well. How's the week treating ya? I want to give it a butt, but I didn't know it would read. I think you just have to do a back view now. I think you just have to flip that bird around and give him the buns. I think you've set yourself up a new art project. You do not have to draw. You don't have to draw the backside of a bird's buns whatsoever. But I will happily accept it if you do. I will 100% accept it if you do. That bird is jazz. That bird is jazz. In more ways than one. Look at the jazz hands as well. That's not why. I know the people of this hospital, knowing people attempting to break down the door to get to IT will rise exponentially. Oh, it's making the problem worse is what you're saying. Not that it just won't work. It's gonna make it worse when Martha's computer goes down or the printer stops working and she needs to print something now because it needs to be done now. Computer should work now. So I'm going to stress waterfall down to IT type of shit. I've never worked IT. I try to be respectful to all IT members of my team whenever possible. But, I've seen some shit. I have seen some shit that basically go like, this isn't that big of a deal. But I also cannot say that because otherwise I become the interim IT person for the team. And I also don't want to be in that position, at least without getting paid IT money. So I have to keep my mouth shut. And I feel like anyone from our generation entering the workforce, you know, within the last like 5 to 10 years has probably been very similar in that regard. That said, you really don't. Do you tell them what sites you want looked at or for answers on? Yeah, what you've already tried, you have a friend for life. Yeah, that's kind of what I try to do. It's like, hey, here's my problems. I list down what I've done so far and go and throw it back to them. I don't know if they're happy if I ever come to them or not. I don't come to them very often. And usually the problem is, oh, your shit is broken. We have to order you a new laptop or a new thing. So at the very least, it's a real problem beyond what an IT person should be expected to do. I mean, they still have to order a new computer and stuff like that, but it is beyond what IT can do in-house. So for a burger and brew with my friend, oh, you got another burger and brew? For how much I really both don't really hyper enjoy burgers, though it's getting better because I really like black bean burgers. I don't like meat burgers, honestly, or beef burgers, I should say. And also having beer with my meals, honestly. That sounds so good at the same time. I'm glad you went out. That's superb. Well, I'm bored today. Maybe I'll leap into the jaws of Skake. into the stream of Skake. Damn, this I gotta rename my stream now. I gotta call it the skateboarding. It's when you have a birthday and you're on a skateboard. It's skateboarding. All right. Hopefully the day has not been too boring and things are going well. I suppose I could probably emote the camera while I could actually, you could see me instead of just talking through. But Veronica, how you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you having a good one. Maybe we'll get sports. I don't see why not. I mean, I agree. That's true. You're not wrong. If people have already been knighted for other sports, skateboard is right there with you. I'm sure someone's been knighted for some sort of Dance Dance Revolution knighthood of some sort. I bet someone has. I can't prove it, but I'm sure someone has. Could be knighted? Maybe. Once again, I assume it's one of those, you're a person in power, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. I also assume knighting is basically like, it has about as much power as like a Guinness Book of World Records. Yes, an established company of some sort is awarding this thing, but realistically, it is a fancy PR project more than anything else. This is my assumption. I don't know anything about knighting, once again, but I feel like it's just in the same realm of like Guinness Book of World Records, where it's like, well, you did something pretty cool at a pretty high level. We thought it was pretty cool, but more importantly, everyone who's watching you thinks it's pretty cool. So we're gonna jump on your bandwagon and give you this award. We're gonna award you this, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's official!" And then we will go back into our hovel hole until someone else does something cool. Why is there an SMT demon on screen? Actually, damn, that would be the tightest SMD demon of all time. Rolls up on a skateboard and just starts fucking you up. Yo, I might. Well, I guess I was gonna say something like, I might have to play an SMT game. I play a lot of SMT games. This just joke doesn't work because I like the games. I like the Persona games. I like the SMT games. I like the offshoot games. I like them all. I might have to play Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse again if we had that bird in there. There we go. That's the one I fucking hate. What up, pals? How you doing? Good to see you, fam. How's this Thursday treating ya? Yo, yeah, I bunch like, yeah, that flex. Oh gosh. But yep. So with that said, good luck with your new door that is going to be broken into in some way, shape, or form. I'm sure that the code is going to get out and people are just going to show up and you're just going to be like, hi, how did you get in? It's like, that's not important right now. What's important is my keyboard is all typing in large letters. What is wrong? And you have to like say, well, just hand over your computer. I'm going to work on it for the next 2 hours. And as they leave, you hit the caps lock button and you just sit back. You're like, oh, yep, that's gonna be a tough one. Can I be knighted for being sick nasty FGs? I bet Ryan Hart's been knighted. You are definitely much more of a wizard, but the thing is, like, if Ryan Hart definitely has a knightable name, like 100% has a knightable name, a grand history, actually born in the UK, and is a world warrior of sorts as well. But we'll need a bunch of other folks to join the party who have high caliber, works in the fighting game scene, and you're just gonna be the warrior to that party. I think you have an opportunity here, Alzaraf, to do something very cool, and I'm looking forward to it. You just gotta pick the right wizarding world to get wizarded by. Basically, just not Harry Potter. You have a lot to pick from. You have one wrong answer as far as I know. There might be multiple. I mean, I would not recommend the Guys of the Tiger either, personally, but like Penn and Teller might be a good choice, honestly. That might be a good choice. They might make you drive the desert bus for like 24 hours, but if that's all it takes, hell yeah, let's go. Contribution to British culture. Oh, okay. So similar energy, basically. Just somewhere in Britain, they just have to be like, oh yeah, blank did blank. And they're like, yeah, you sure did. You sure did. There's some one-hit wonder from Britain that I was thinking of the other day. Now it's gone. That made its way over to the US, and like that's like the only time we've ever heard of them. They're very popular in Britain, but like over in the US, it's like you got this one song, and we never heard from them ever again. I'm trying to think who the hell that was. I mean, I'm sure it's more than one person, mind you. It's probably plenty. You know what? Fuck it. No, give Dave Rogers. We give him. I don't think that's actually British. I don't think he's actually British, but you know what? It's Eurobeat. It counts. Give him a knighthood. There's a word about the monarchy, which basically does ceremonial duties, so that would track. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of where it was in my brain. I'm just like, it's a word about the monarchy, and it's just more of a talking piece than anything else. Chumbawamba, yes. I think, yes. I feel like that was absolutely what I was thinking about, actually. But like I said, there's probably multiple. Let's be real here. I think there's many countries that get a one-hit wonder in the US, and then we just never hear from them ever again. Yo Johnson, how you doing? Official congratulations at Combo Breaker. Wow. At Fight Kingdom and winning yourself that Vampire Savior crown. Congratulations. Good job. I watched you, buddy. Thank you for not leaving Matt on the streets the entire trip. Matt was forced to commentate your victory. So, you know, I guess you had to owe him at least another night at a place to stay. So thank you for not leaving Mini Matt on the streets. I'm glad he's back home today. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you're having a good one. The code pisses you off. That's a minor detail. Me playing an NES game and I don't got save states. The code pisses me off, but that's a minor detail. I want to know, but now I can't just ask this. Well, so one of your hospitals gonna be like, finally time to get some IT help tomorrow. And it'd be all my fault. I can't let that happen. And yo, Joker, happy Thursday to you. We're just big chilling. We're having a good one. We're shooting the shit and hanging out. But how you doing? What's going on, fam? What are you up to? His favorite season, Magical was boarding school with multiple competing houses. That's right, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX though, very specifically GX. Though to get the wizardhood from Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything would go fucking hard. Yu-Gi-Oh's big enough to wizard someone, right? They could do that. They could probably do that, I imagine. Fine Young Cannibals. Fine Young Cannibals. What's up, Star Jammer? Good to see you. Dude, Fine Young Cannibals. What did they make? I'm sure I've heard it is the big thing. My problem with me and music is that I don't have a very commonplace music knowledge, basically. A lot of the popular songs that I know of either had to be found in a video game or one of the few movies I've seen. So that's kind of what I'm like, okay, that was She Drives Me Crazy. Okay, I see. Yeah. I don't know how big that song was. I don't know. I knew it existed, but I don't know how big it was. I was barely born at that point there, if it was in 89. Mind you, I mean, I guess it transcended through the 90s because we still didn't have a huge swath of music to pull from until internet really started to crank out the hot hits. So Chumbawamba is best known for being political anarchist. Yeah, which that part rules. Like learning about them was like, wait, they caught a badass actually. You also want to save the wolves against Soulback guy himself, Davo. Damn, you beat the person who was all jazzed to play any sort of Garo as well. I mean, mind you, you're probably the person who plays Davo the most, in all fairness. So that makes a lot of sense. You have Davo's number. Well, good job on both of them. I did not watch any City of the Wolves, on the other hand, but damn, that was your tournament. It's like you never left doing Northwest Majors. you're just strong. Oh, because what? Well, is that chosen by them, or is that just happenstance programmed? You also urge their fans to shop through the record. Yes. Eat my meat. Got tenderizers for dinner tonight. Yeah, but what kind of meat though? That's important. I mean, there's the white meat and the other white meat. But which one are you gonna feast on tonight? So you got fun from last weekend, starting to feel like myself again? Yes, hell yes. Alzheimer's, I am super happy to hear that. You can start some Clear Obscura Magnolia. Well, it was nice seeing you, Alzheimer's. Goodbye. We're not gonna see you for another 4 weeks again. Nah, if I could see you while you were doing Final Fantasy 14 shit, we're definitely gonna see you again. If that game couldn't keep you locked out of being in the online space here, nothing will. And I look forward for your excitement on both games. Mostly Clear Obscura, because it feels like I'm hearing about it more and more and more, and I feel like I'm not running out of time to play it, but like my spaces are closing in terms of potentially not being spoiled. Whereas I kind of look at Shin Megami Tensei 5 and I was like, well, that train's long gone. I don't need to worry about being spoiled there, because that train's gone. And so I can comfortably sit here and say, I'm good. But as this game becomes more popular, it's just like, shit, do I need to start playing it now so I can avoid any potential spoilers or anything like that? People have been pretty good about it, in my spaces at least. But I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's like, damn, everyone's just talking about it more and more and more. And maybe I should just hop in on it and just go. Late 80s, they have a multiple hate states. Oh, okay. Drives me crazy. And Good Thing. Good Thing, I at least cannot recognize it by title. Mind you, again, my knowledge of music is very, very broken up in a lot of different ways. Once again, if it basically wasn't in a video game, I basically just don't know what it is. Outside of, like, you know, some specific 90s specific hits, and that's about it. The Beatles on the radio goes, the fuck is this? I mean, legitimately, to a degree. The only reason I knew about any Beatles songs was because of that late night, not infomercial, but commercial, when they were selling the best of Beats music, or Beatles music. And so I know certain clips from certain songs over and over and over again, but I don't know the actual songs. So I can recognize it once it gets to like a chorus or a main part of the song, but that's about it, because that commercial played on repeat for like years on end. That was a very popular CD, I assume, because they kept on selling it and kept on advertising it. And they could probably honestly do it again as well. Now I'm just thinking about that New Age CD as well, with like Enya on there and Enigma on there, and then also here's the X-Files theme. Like, does that count? I guess. I don't get to decide what counts, but I feel like it doesn't count. What the fuck? Is it today sucks? Like a Bounty Rise. I feel like it's the same way that I feel like people feel like video games sucks nowadays, or movies suck nowadays, or music sucks nowadays. Like, there are so many things that you can pick from. So many things you can pick from. Even if you are hyper focused into very specific things, like me and video game music, I have so much to listen to in just the video game music space, basically from like 90s onwards. So like, this is like 30 years-ish of music, and I'm still finding stuff that's just like, damn! And I still can enjoy all the old stuff. Like, we have full accessibility to this shit. So it is bonkers that anyone says that this media sucks today, unless they were specifically talking about like, well, I don't get to listen to my favorite songs on vinyl, tape player. Don't get to watch my films on the real things. I don't know what those things are called at all. Okay, yes, maybe that at best, but like, there's just, music's so accessible nowadays. it's too accessible almost. I can't find always what I want either. Like, I like this. I know there's more of this. I just have to hope the algorithm understands that this is what I want and not this is what I want. And sometimes it does a great job. I discovered a lot of new music my last drive somewhere. I was driving somewhere. I must have been round 1, I guess. And it just got onto a tear. It's like, oh, you listened to this new song? Let me try to roll some more songs your way. I was like, damn, these are all really good. And I just back to back to back bangers the entire time. I was like, all right, cool. This is exactly what I was looking for. So now I have a whole new playlist of like 4, 5, 6 different artists. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. This is great. I'm gonna complain. And music video, She Drives Me Crazy, featured the Muppets a lot. I wonder if I must have seen that because I watched hella Nickelodeon. I must have seen that, but I can't think of it. I'm sure the moment that like I turn it on though and I look at it, I'm like, actually, let me just. I don't have to play it on over the stream, mind you, but Muppets Drive Me Crazy. Let me see if I can find that. I just want to look at it. Okay, yeah, I took one look at it and like seeing Miss Piggy and Kermit dressed like that, I was like, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that came back. I was, wow. That's a memory that I didn't realize I exactly had in the brain space. Holy shit. Because it was easy to remember. I mean, on a huge technicality, they're right. But also, it's just like, you know what also is easy to remember? 80085. And then the people on the other end have to decide, do I really want to type in boobs to go talk to IT or not? I also entered MVC2 where I probably went 0 into. I'm allowed to win all of it, lose it immediately. And MVC's the one you played the most this year. That's unfortunate. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. That's because I haven't entered many tournaments in well, not a while. I mean, I went to the ST tournament a few months ago, but I haven't been entering nearly as much tournaments, so it's harder for it to be me as well. Chicken. What if I told you I have that Nando sauce? I would say that's a pretty good sauce. You're probably gonna enjoy your Nando chicken tonight, and I hope that you will enjoy it. You're making it do yourself Nandos though. That's a good choice. That's a really good idea. I wonder if I can take some Nando sauce or make my own Nando sauce and do it with like some tofu or just seitan. Actually, I don't mess around with seitan a lot. I really probably should if I wanted to mess around with not meat I don't care if it's a meat-like product, but it is a nice stable product that's really, really good to use. I should probably play around with that more. Oh gosh. I learned about a while ago that Miss Piggy appeared on the cover of a bunch of women's magazines. Yeah, she appeared in a lot of spots, honestly. This is this weird dichotomy when it comes to the Muppets, right? That they're obviously not real, they're puppets, but they are held in a spectacle that is exactly like they are individual people. And there's this kayfabe that you just do not break, or cannot break maybe, with the Muppets. It's just it's an interesting thing. It's just a really interesting thing there. But yeah, she was just actually like held up as a celebrity like any other celebrity would to many degrees. So it's just weird. It's just weird. And it's like, mind you, it's a kayfabe I do not want to break at the same time. Like, no. I imagine Kermit's out there doing another tea commercial of some sort and getting that bag so he can come home to Miss Piggy. And she did another modeling for another cover for a magazine, and that's just how I imagine their lives, like every day. They're not puppets in my head. Their powers are unmatched. I'm actually molding because I can't find the puppet. The molding multitasker Alzaraf. Yes. I'm so sorry you can't find a party. I hope that you're able to find one, though. That said, I'm hoping that you are able to find one. Move stuff around here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, there we go. Expedition 33 Fox is my favorite RPG. They added a parry system to an RPG, and it works. I feel like I've definitely played an RPG with a parry system. I couldn't tell you what it is, obviously, but that's great. Honestly, that's great. I will one day lay eyes on the game, and hopefully it'll be the first time that I end up playing it. I do not know when that'll be, obviously, because I'm so backlogged on so many things that I don't know if I can find the time to get to it in the next 2 years. But hey, we'll see what happens. Maybe things will just really open up, and I can play it in the next 2 years. Probably won't happen. You have Pyramudes on cassette tape? Also, Alzar, what happened? Tell me about your gross meat story. Yeah, I didn't know Pyramudes was on cassette. I guess I should have assumed it was on cassette. I had cassettes. So why would Pyramudes not be on cassette? I'd be upset if it wasn't on cassette at that time. But yeah, Pyramudes is sure a very generational noise. It's music, but it's also just a generational noise. It is a sound. God, I'm jealous that you have it on cassette, though. Or had it on cassette, I should say. YouTube channel, this is that cartoon's peaked with the phrase. You know, there's an account that is like, make up a guy. Whatever it's called. I think it's just called Make Up a Guy. And yet, there's always a guy out there who fits that mold perfectly, easily, every time. And there's definitely someone who thinks that Frankenstein Jr., yeah, around that era was where cartoons were best. God, it's still real to me, damn it. Don't worry, it's still real to me too, Ibon. I refuse to see the Muppets as anything less than real stars. They are not puppets. It's not a thing. They're autonomous. They're making their way through the streets, and they're just living their best life, honestly. And nothing can change that. The commercial I remember is the soft rock to make love to, and that's 10 seconds of careless whisper. I don't think I've seen that one or heard that one, I guess, in this case here. That one at least doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. I remember the Beatles. I remember, I think it was the best of Motown, if I remember correctly. Maybe that's just my parents play a lot of Motown music. Pyramudes, as we talked about. And I want to say there's like one like Pokemon one as well. But I guess it wasn't a late night infomercial versus just hella advertising. I did watch wrestling back in the day, so I know they were advertising their wrestling CDs for a while too. And I think I still have one of them, actually. I think I'd have one of them. I'm thinking back to it. I think I saw it when I was going through my boxes the other day. But it's the one where The Rock is singing about pie. So I'm glad I have it. Does Mario RPG count as a RPG with a parry system? I don't know, because I don't know how the parry system works in Expedition 33. So I can't say if it's the same thing. There is perfect block timing, but you don't really parry or open up the opponent in any sort of way. So I'm like, I don't know if that's what Expedition 33 is. I've heard it has parries, but as a fighting game player, having parries means multiple different things. So I'm just kind of like, I actually don't know. Yeah, time traveler reunion. 2 years from now. They'll make Expedition 44, and I'm like, fuck, I have to play 33 still. And 32 and 31. They just teleported to the time where they actually made their best Expedition, and then they just released it as their first game instead. Someone went to the local lunch spot, and she found a dead mouse at the bottom of her bowl. That's just New York eating. Come on, Els, you gotta put more pride into your state. That's just that New York City eating. That would make me lose my appetite. Don't worry. So she went to a hospital to get checked. Okay, she reported that the restaurant and ended up making the news. Hold on. It's not loading. Why? Why is everything freezing? Why is my computer slow today? What the hell's going on here? All right, it's time to read up. Come on, stop. Why do you have the smallest bar of all time? There we go. All right, time to read up on this. Time to read up on this story here. I'm locked in now to this story even more than normal. All right. Sure, if you want to read along, here's an opportunity. I hope that's wide enough. Let's make it a little bit wider, just in case. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna... probably want that, please. Alright. I'm just seeing like how far it is to go down there. Okay, perfect, that's good. Alright, so the New York City Health Department is investigating after a woman who brought takeout from a restaurant in Midtown found a dead rodent in her meal. Eyewitness News spoke exclusively with the customer, Hannah Roshbach, and the owner of the restaurant. Mixed in with lettuce, sauteed beef, and salmon is an extra nasty helping of protein in Roshbach's meal. Roshbach, I gotta say that correctly there. She asked if I had thought it come from the spring mix. Obviously, I'm not sure where it came from. Why would you even say it? Just say, damn, Bobby. She told Eyewitness News that the person asking that question is an employee. I'm gonna say was an employee at that point. How are you gonna say? That's if I thought it came from the spring mix. Motherfucker. I don't know. Why would you ask that? Hashtag rat salad. Yo, what up, Surfins? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you and Ryuji as well. How you both doing? Oh, God. So apparently, for those of you who might have came in just a little bit late here, Alzarov's coworker found a dead rat at the bottom of their otherwise delicious bowl. And it made news, which now I'm imbibing in the news. Is Thursday Shash Babe? No. Well, okay, it depends. If you thought it was Wednesday instead and it's Thursday now, don't pay attention. You're doing great. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and was like, hey, happy Friday. Like, oh shit, I must have time jumped a day ahead so I can get to my weekend faster. That's the magic right there. But if you thought it was Friday and you think it's Thursday, oh yeah, you should pay attention. So you can live Friday twice. Oh, God. But a 27-year-old ordered food to go and was halfway through her meal when she said she spotted a dead rodent in her dish. When I tried to cut it, it didn't feel right. It felt like a fatty piece of meat or something. Yeah, sorry. I took a better look and I saw the tails and eyes. Surveillance footage shows Roshbach inside of Ongi at 37th Street Monday afternoon. The owner, Ray Park, gave us the footage, insisting the dead animal didn't come from his business. I was thinking, how can it be happening here? Because we have high standard to run every single day here. Roshbach says now she can't imagine eating out. Yeah, I can imagine that too. We have no idea how this animal died. It could have been rat poison. It could have been a disease. Any number of things, says Roshbach. She rushed to the doctor, who was concerned the rodent could have been defecated or urinated in the food. As a precaution, Roshbach was put on antibiotics, which fair, smart, good, understandable. After the incident, Park says the staff went over footage countless times. It shows employees making Roshbach's actual salad. He stressed that the kitchen is clean. They never found dead droppings and did keep the meal that Roshbach brought back as evidence. If I use my finger, it's this big, including the tail. It's not small. Roshbach filed a complaint with the 311. The health department says it's investigating. Eyewitness News was inside the restaurant, and the inspector did show up. I would like them to be shut down or investigated, says Roshbach. well, rats off to you as well, Roshbach. I hope you recover from this someday. That's harrowing. That is actually legitimately harrowing. You should probably go to the doctor after that, but it's like, damn, man, heck, Jesus, yeah, well, fuck yeah. Probably both consent and CD at the same time. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Hey, yo, Ray, how you doing, belatedly? And what's going on with them hot jams? Oh my gosh, that's some good ass Kermit jams. I love this. And Jibu, enjoy your lurk. Good timing, so you don't have to read about the rat story. I'm upset for her and for myself. I actually like this spot. Oh no, you can't go back either. Alzarov's gonna have to start cooking everybody. Everyone back up. Alzarov's gonna cook. I mean, he's always cooking. Don't get me wrong. He's always cooking. But now he's gonna actually have to like make physical food, and I don't know how often he does that before, like, you know, a meal prep for like an entire week of lunch. So I firmly believe in him, though. Perry the platypus. Perry the platypus. For not having ever seen an episode of that show, that is the one thing I know from Phineas and Ferb. I think it's Phineas and Ferb. The art style looks the same in my head, at least. This freaky for you, though. Look, the freaky thing going on right now is that rat that found itself inside a bowl, it was probably having a great meal, and then it fucking died. Can you imagine your last meal is lettuce? That would suck. Didn't even get to the good stuff. She found dead mouse in her. Dead mouse is at the bottom. It's like, don't tell anyone I'm here. I'm just a little guy. I just want to make music, but I need out of the industry. That's how it goes. So also, what up, Toast? How you doing? It's good to see you as well, fam. Hopefully, y'all having a good Thursday. This is making extra protein jokes. Look, you gave it to the one dude who actually lifts weights and drinks protein and does extra protein on a daily basis. How am I not gonna make that joke? You brought it to the one person who has every right to make that joke. How dare you, Alzaraf? I hope you don't find a party for the next 5 minutes. Take that. This is my petty era. Oh, the freaking rest at Penn Station before the renovation. Well, they all had to live somewhere else, and so now they're living at the bottom of the ladies' bowl. They're chilling. They got a nice little blanket up there. Make it something good in the early future. Ooh. It's good in the early future. Like what? Like not a rat in your bowl? That's good. I would say that's good. Oh, it's toast. Okay, so it reminds me of the time that you were a kid and your mom went to Carl's Jr. and got a burger and it had a bunch of finger or toenail clippings on it. So they get a refund. And like, sorry, we don't serve fingernails. Yeah, she should go back. Yeah, I wouldn't go back either. I know my dad at one point during, he doesn't go back to Burger King because one time he found a Band-Aid in his burger. And he's just like, I just can't go back. He'll make every other gross food and joke thing, whatever, of all time, but Burger King's his one weakness. He wishes not to remember that he almost ate, or maybe ate, I don't know, a Band-Aid from Burger King. So, I mean, you know, it's just nice little padding in there. Just soaks up that extra grease. You get a nice little bite of flavor. You know, you get that double flesh flavor. So I'm trying to go with a Friday feature ice cube joke kind of coming up short. Look, I mean, it may not be Friday, but you're chilling. You're relaxing. You probably got work tomorrow, but right now, you ain't got nothing to do. He's just trying to get access to Phantom Menace. He's just trying his best. But you know what? Every day is SNES Day, except for today, because I'm not playing any SNES games. Actually, we're not playing any SNES games for the rest of this series. Yeah. We go back to Game Boy Color once. Otherwise, it's PS1 and onward. Mostly PS1, one PS2, two PS2s, / Dreamcast. I'll probably do some Dreamcast because I want to use my Dreamcast. But no, we're PS1 and forward. We don't have any more SNES days anymore. I'm so sorry, Surface. I lied to you. I told you you're going to be disappointed. I warned you. You're going to be disappointed. And there it is. You invested more cash. Can you imagine New York getting rid of his mouse problem by putting a bunch of cats in action? I mean, that's pretty much what happened with... shit, there's some other historical moment that my wife told me about, and I cannot remember it. She'll probably remember it if so.
Super Nintendo.
All right, it's NES Day now. Super Nintendo's back. There was some country that was like, we have a problem with this, so we're going to import these to get rid of them. And now it's like, well, now we just have a these problem. Fuck. We're so stupid. What were we thinking? But anyway, what up, Sai Joe? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one.
I love
shit.
He's
so bad.
That's right, I'm so bad.
Shit, I have my prime.
Yeah,
Shit,
well,
you have my prime.
just keep
That's
it
how it
Ryudo.
works. I don't make the rules.
Joe would never make the rules unless the rules had something to do with being at a fighting game tournament and needing to run the competition perfectly well. But it's not that moment, so Joe didn't make the rules. That's just how it goes. Joe, thank you so much for the continued subscription and the 2 whole days worth of subscription. I greatly appreciate you, fam. How you doing this Thursday? Hopefully you're having a good one. I'm gonna replicate the gif of a guy cooking fried rice. So you also live in New Jersey's NYC area, and I'm gonna never order a salad. All right, so that makes 3 or maybe 4 NYC folks who are just out of the business of going out to eat. Salads are banned in New York after the great rattening of 2025. We've had enough. They come in and set a new bar for conversation topics. Imagine if I clarify I was not talking about hypothetical people. Oh no. Oh, this is what cartoons were like in the good old days. I miss these cartoons better than cartoons today. Frankenstein Jr. Oh God, what a world that some people live in. I don't live in that world. It's not me. I'm built different, worse than anything else. Oh, I forgot you were here, buddy. I'm putting the picture on screen though anyway. Ah, it's all juxtaposed and the size is all fucked up. So let's do this. I said let's do this. Jesus Christ, how not big is this picture? Basically, come on now. We got this. We got this, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Real life comments. Oh gosh, have you seen how good rats cook? I've seen how good they can be cooked. Allegedly, people went left and right, back and forth about you're not getting lamb when you're eating those kebabs in Beijing. They're actually cooking rats, and I'm like, damn, these rats taste good. Then I don't know what to tell you. These rats taste good. I didn't get any bad stomach problems. I didn't get sick wow, did I not get sick the entire time I was there? Huh. You would have thought I gotten like sick once from some sort of change in general, but no, I never got sick while I was in Beijing for the 6 months or so. Huh. Just realizing now. Anyways, them rats be good then. You can't convince me out of this thing. It wasn't like I was paying a premium for it. I was paying the same price, which is significantly cheaper than anything you can get in the US in my head. And if they were actually rats and shit, they should continue doing that. Oh, I was to say. They cooked all the bad out of it. But abandoned food is a big, never going back. Yeah, if I got that too, honestly, I think that'd be like it's gonna take me like a few months before I get over that one. Thankfully, I don't think I've had any extraordinarily gross food stories. I've been very, very fortunate, but also the other half of it is probably I cook so much myself. I don't go out to eat super often. So realistically, it's never really a problem besides like, well, I didn't like how you made this thing, or it just wasn't made as well as it probably should be. But it's nothing like, oh, I ate something really fucking gross or anything like that. Nothing like that. Yeah, crunchy. Right. Give me that crunchy rat. Hey, can I get that rat? How do you want your rat? Crunchy? You got it, boss. Yeah, this is in the Pope from Chicago. Malort confirmed holy water, and the Gekio barbecue praises the communion wafer. I have not heard the Gekio Korean barbecue replaces the communion wafer, though. That's a new way of breaking bread. Now that shit would rule, honestly. You know what? Gekio needs to be knighted. Yo, what up, Green Biker guy? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. How was Mario Mon? I have no fucking clue what is going on in that game. But that's mostly because I don't have any fucking clue what's going on in, well, most Marios, but especially Pokemon. I didn't have Pokemon. And I still won't. Oh, God. Show you Cane Toads? I don't think I've heard of that one, if so, but that sounds like an I think I remember the problem being Australia based on something. But I mean, that happens quite a lot, honestly. That's probably, but Cane Toads is the big one. I don't think I've heard that one, or maybe I just misremembered it, which is completely possible, honestly. There's a lot of history in the world, and I remember very little bit. Also, what up, Nadafish? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one this Thursday. You want to say it was Turkey. I think Turkey is a level of problem we had as well, though, that said. Excuse me, we had to wait 5 to 10 minutes because it was so busy. As a compensation, they gave us a coupon, which is mixed. Some person in the back room just reached in their pocket like, here you go. Here you go. I found this in my pocket. It's shit yours now. Run with it. We'll see you next time when you get your free burger. Wonk. You almost have to go back at that point just so you can complain at them. You just have to hand it back to them and they're like, that's expired. It's like, funny. Because Johnny over there fucking gave it to me. It's like, no one listens to Johnny over here. That said, it would be great if any sort of place was like, oh, sorry, we're slow. Here's a free meal. Ever? I have rarely gotten that. And mostly I just don't care. I'm never mad about that shit, honestly. I just really don't care. I'm like, whatever. Things happen. You get busy. Stuff goes wrong. I will decide if it's worth future money or not. That's really the only thing that's on the brink right here. Yeah, not yet, but in 2 weeks, that's right. Then all the rules must be listened to from Joe. But I'm looking forward to that moment. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to follow the rules because I'm not playing, unfortunately, in the tournament. But I'm going to hear the rules. I'm going to read the rules. I'm like, those are the rules. And I'll watch the game with the rules on it. Also, just Australia was like, Australia. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's definitely happened in Australia. They probably just have this whole thing going on overall. Replace your Fire Stick. Oh no, what's wrong with it? Is it just old? Or is it just like there's actually something wrong with it? And enjoy your look, Ryuji. Thank you for swinging by. Having to wait, but I was more annoyed, but yeah, exactly. We noticed the problem and we created a new problem that wasn't actually a problem, that did not need to be a problem in the first place. But we created a new one and we created a solution that you're gonna be mad at now. This is something you have to deal with. Vampire safer looking. It do be looking like Victor though. Got that big ass arm going on there, just using that big ass headbutt. Or using that big ass, honestly. That dude's got, he's caked up. He is caked up on a day that ends in Y. Oh gosh. I would just Ratburger from Demolition Man. I mean, yeah, I would 100% trust the Ratburger from Demolition Man. Absolutely. I would absolutely 100%. Yeah. Oh gosh, I was a Ratatouille reference. Whoops. Whoops. I should probably watch that movie more than once. But yeah, I would totally eat a rat burger from Demolition Man. I bet rats have pretty good nutritional value, right? Nutritional value of a rat. Let's see. The nutritional content of a rat. Thank you, WordPress. Random person on WordPress. No, that's not what I was looking for. I want an answer. I want an answer. Cowards don't give me answers. And I refuse to read the AI overview. All right, fine. I will not have my answer. I will not figure out how much protein to fat ratio a rat is. Those New York rats, though, those are like supersize me's. Oh gosh. But I haven't been to Taco Bell in like 15 years. I have also not been to Taco Bell in like 10 years or so. And not to say that I'm against Taco Bell necessarily. One, I'm not close to them anymore, so that doesn't help. But two, it's just like, I would just prefer McDonald's, honestly. I just legitimately prefer McDonald's if I'm gonna go for fast food anywhere. Like, well, I prefer McDonald's more. I'm usually going out for breakfast anyway. And then other ones are more available. So it's like, I just don't have a need to go to Taco Bell. But I was off of it for like a year and a half or 2 years before I was like, I could probably go back, but why? After that horrible food poisoning incident that I thought I was just hungover, but no, I was just, the Taco Bell was making me sick. It's like, wow, I didn't think I drank that much last night. I'm hungover, but I didn't think I drank that much. It's like, oh no, wait a second. Every time I go back and I eat this Taco Bell, I'm seen to be sick another hour later. You see, I'm not very smart. Oh gosh, I'm so caught out in the street. Hopefully you weren't like the one who got the rat in their bowl and was like, oh hell yeah, let's go, free value, baby. And yo, Surfins with the actual class rules out here. Yes, I absolutely love and adore the Valhalla OST. So much so that, I mean, you can't see it back here, obviously, but just assume there's like 2 Valhalla vinyls back there somewhere. Mostly because I bought one, and then immediately afterwards they released like the full collection. I was like, motherfuckers, fine, I'll buy it. I'll buy one of my favorite OSTs in gaming a second time again, okay? I did get my Guilty Gear Strive vinyls though, and I haven't posted it online, but it's in there. And by it's in there, I mean that literally was the last amount of space I have in my storage. That thing is stuffed. My wife was watching me try to force my other vinyls out just long enough so I could slide Guilty Gear Strive in there. And I'm like, I can't fit anything else in here. It's over. I think I'm done collecting. There's a few things that I want. There's a few grails that I want that I'm never going to get just because they're so damn expensive and or rare. And I'm gonna have to let those go. But that's the only things I would probably buy at this point here. Unless they really come out with something I was like, oh shit, Rabbit and Steel got one. Which they probably will, honestly. But if that gets one, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. No reason. It never comes to mind. Yeah, I mean, when you're in New York, though, I feel like you just also don't have a reason to go to Taco Bell all that often. Because it's just like, you... As the joke was going in like 2018, you know, we've got everything. And you all, as someone who's been there now a few times, yeah, you all really just have everything. There's just no shortage of like small businesses that is just like, I'd rather just go to these small businesses, have something there. It's going to be just as good, a little bit slower, but everything else is going to be on point. It's going to be great. Is a spare the moment thing? Yeah. And Mario Mod is wild. It's just a Pokemon hack, honestly, but it's really fun. Like, what does it do differently? Because, like I said, I saw normal Pokemon for the most part, but it's been so long since I played Pokemon, I don't know what's different or not. And Keizo's are a big Aussie deal. Okay, gotcha. Keizo's like Case chicken. You take the toes, yeah, put in the cane sauce. Delicious. I do want to have more Toad in my life, though, that said. Yeah, Daisy Cake. Definitely not chicken. That's just awesome. Someone takes off the case. I'm glad they were like food crimes brewing this entire time while I was playing catch up. This is the best outcome. I would try the Schomburg to slap you. Oh, we dropped frames? We did drop 339 frames. I will miss those frames. I hope they come back someday. 5-6 old, just on his last legs. Oh, okay, that does make sense. Yeah. I would offer you my previous fight stick, but I sold that one about a year ago or so. So it's a hi, cat. I like to put my leg down real quick. You can kind of see the cat back there sniffing at the boxes that I'm trying to keep just because I feel like shipping out some records because I have way too many and I probably should sell a couple of them so I can make more space. Gosh. Serve breakfast. Wait, Taco Bell stopped serving breakfast? I didn't know Taco Bell stopped serving breakfast though. I assumed that they were still doing it. And like, the thing is, I liked some of their breakfast items. The breakfast crunch wrap was very good. Like legitimately, there's a reason to go back to Taco Bell. It was the breakfast crunch wrap. Now I just really don't have a reason to ever go back to Taco Bell. Never mind. Taco Bell's canceled. I'm throwing it out. Throwing it in the trash. Fuck that shit. We have him hugs over from a local truck. Yeah, exactly. A fucking local truck. I, on the other hand, have to drive pretty far anyway to even get to the fast food around here because I'm kind of rural adjacent. And so it's just like either I get the food truck that shows up, which they've been pretty good actually. They've been picking those. They know how to pick them. Good job. Or if I'm going to drive that far, I might as well just go all the way downtown to get food in the first place. I have to be at a very specific level of hungover for me to want to get up and go drive to McDonald's, which is the closest viable option. There's a Waffle House, but you know, if you're hungover, you're like, I don't want to be out. I want to get my food and go back home. It's literally the closest option. I could go further and find a Taco Bell, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, well, there's a Burger King there, there's a McDonald's there, there's a Biscuitville here. We'll go to all those places first anyway, so And then if I'm going out for food, then I might as well just drive all the way to downtown because that's about halfway there. It's like, just go last a little distance, honestly. Might as well. So yeah, I kind of figured on that one. Yo, good morning, Susie. How you doing? I say as I'm back again. You're already back? Aren't you supposed to be traveling right now? What the hell? Yeah, I feel the same way, Green Bar Guy. They stopped serving breakfast. I didn't know that. Yeah, it feels like Taco Bell is not really out and about as much anymore, though. I do feel that part, too. But I don't know if that was just a me not paying attention thing, which is accurate probably, too. But maybe there's just less of them, too. Maybe they're just not really doing great. I don't know. They made breakfast optional at Taco Bell franchises. Ah, okay. Well, welcome back, by the way, Susie. And good morning, now that you're on that 12-hour differential. Hopefully you don't McDie in the meantime. Arigato gozaimasu. You should have just said it. He'd be like, oh shit. She's Chinese. No, that joke only works in the US. Rats up to ya. What up, boys? How you doing? Just in time to give off more rats off to ya. We saw some sick vinyls in Akihabara. Yeah, I actually traveled at there one point when I was visiting my friend, and he took us to the vinyl store. I wasn't collecting vinyls at this time either. That was 2020. So that was right before I started really starting to collect vinyls. Because I got into it during 2020. And like I saw a lot there. I was like, oh shit, those are pretty good. Like this is rare. This is hard to find. I know this one here. God, it'd be cool to have those, but I have no reason to buy them. Now I'm just looking back. I'm like, damn it. Could have had my Toshiki Katamatsu vinyls, but I was a fool. I was a damn fool. Oh gosh. So what every time Colin goes to Japan, hell yeah. He's a Volachek as my stream warm up in such a oh hell yes. Well, that just means I have to make it to one of your streams early instead of just on time. Damn. All right, fine. I'll get it on the schedule. I'll show up early, and I'm like, I know that song. Then we'll shake hands like we're like Marvel vs. Capcom. Also the Legend of Legend OC on the and I said, get this because I'm never gonna see it again. By sight. What the fuck, Susie? Also, what up, Esco? What up, Happy Dude? Howdy. How is this Thursday treating the both y'all? What's going on, friends? Toad in the Hole was actual. If we were only that brave, yeah, I just take an entire toad, I crack an egg in it, and I just toss it onto the pan and let it cook inside the toad until the egg's done. That is weird. Why did I say that? Oh gosh. But anyways, here, let me do this really quickly here. Gotta get a big wave. This is the first wave I saw today. I saw the pitter patter of Ibon earlier, which I did do, and I got the big wave from the bird there as well. So we kicking ass out here. Let's go. Oops. Just switch up moves. You can learn types of stuff. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Number USB is fraying. I think at this point, yeah, you could just get rid of it. You could fix it, yes, but ultimately, as we move into new generational stuff, we get like the new consoles, everything like that, just pick up a new stick at that point here. I hope you find what you're looking for. I guess let me know if you have any questions about the Nacon, which is what I have. And even though I'm playing a lot less nowadays, the Nacon's probably one of my favorite sticks I've found in a long time. Because I've been searching for years while I was still playing. And I'm like, there's just nothing that really fits exactly what I'm looking for, and the Nacon definitely does that. So I like that one a lot. So if you have any questions about that one, I can definitely answer them for you. And might change what Jane Lee's having stuff like that. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and there's Kat. Kat was here for a bit. Kat is gone. She's already bored. She's yelling somewhere else. Taco Bell has, and then the other hand, it's like, wait, Taco Bell had breakfast in the first place? You all are getting paid? Just because I will never forgive McDonald's for killing off snack wraps. I don't know what a snack wrap is, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what a snack wrap is. How American Taco Bell is different. Pretty different, probably. I actually don't know. I've never had Taco Bell anywhere else, let alone barely in the US. But yeah, we had a breakfast war, I think is the best way to put it at a certain point. Because McDonald's and Burger King were kind of like the masters of fast food breakfast in the US for a while. Wendy's decided to hop in on that shit. And then Taco Bell, or it might be vice versa, honestly, decided to hop in on that shit. And then all these other breakfast places, all these other non-breakfast places started hopping in on it. I've had a Popeyes breakfast at one point that was out of the Las Vegas airport. And mind you, that was really good. Oh, you want a Popeyes spicy sandwich for breakfast on one of their Popeyes biscuits? Yeah, absolutely. I didn't realize I wanted that. But you're so right. I do want that. And it was super good, and I've never seen it anywhere else. Hi, cat. What's wrong? Can you hear her yelling? I don't know if you can hear her yelling. She wants to play fetch. She doesn't actually want to play fetch. She's fetching from an odd direction.
She brings all the way back.
She did a terrible job.
She did an awful job.
Not even close. So yeah, she brought the headband she likes to use for fetch down. And then she thinks she wants to play fetch, and then she starts running, and she realizes, like, oh god, this requires movement. And she does a terrible job of it as of late. I don't know why. My wife gets better luck than I do. She does not. She does not fetch for me anymore. She'll come down, she'll drop it off, I'll shoot it, she'll run after it. I don't see her for the rest of the day. Oh gosh. But no, Taco Bell is still doing best. No, I think it's just location based. Yeah, select location. Every location in Michigan, I can believe it, honestly. I can legit believe that. I think it just depends on if you have a very fast food heavy place or not. I'm sure, I would be pretty certain if the Taco Bell here had the breakfast menu. I'd be pretty certain, because this is a pretty huge fast food area. Motherfuckers love their fast food here. Like, goddamn. I'm not talking like, oh, they just eat it very often. I'm talking about like, oh, it's 6 or 7 p.m. The line is wrapping around the building at... Oh, there's a Taco Bell. I know where it is now. There's a Zaxby's, there's a McDonald's, and there's a Taco Bell. Oh, it's breakfast. Oh, the line's into the streets for the Biscuitville. The line's filled all the way for the McDonald's. The Burger King even has cars too. It's... the cookout, every damn cookout, like, has to put up cones around the parking lot so that they can funnel the cars in safely. This is every night. I'm not saying, oh, a Saturday night or, you know, after like late night hours of drinking and there's no other options. No, this is the first choice. The first option is fast food. The final option is Steven Seagal. Like, that's what the fuck's going on out here. So it's like, damn, okay. But some in Illinois opted out, so that makes sense as well, yeah. Whereas the Thai McMini and the Mushroom Angus, that sounds great. Holy shit. The Mushroom Angus sounds really good. I'm a little bit sad I missed out on that. Because they're in 30 miles of me and only 1 in 50 miles away. You're on a road trip, I guess, Blackjack. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay, it's also the your fingerprints no longer valid to me. You may also have cry. How dare you? Sure, because my dad's helped us shit. Ah, got you. Don't say it like that. God. My dad's helping shit. He's alive though. Wasn't my first. Just imagine you coming back like, well, I had to make it back because my dad's health is bad. He's dead, and he's like, oh, what the fuck, Susie? I guess there's no way to put that otherwise, though, in all fairness. I hope he's okay. Hope he's recovering okay. Studio has trying to appeal to the youths. They're always going to appeal to the youths, though, that said. Yeah, the youths will always be picked after. I remember a blog I read talking about how McDonald's was trying to cater to the youths. And it was Ronald McDonald sitting next to 2 rappers, I think. But, you know, the rappers were pointing at something, and then there's Ronald McDonald, you know, white as the period of snow, also pointing at something like, oh, shit. I remember that. That picture just stuck in my head. It's like, yeah, there's Ronald McDonald pointing a defiant finger at the for the young audience or something like that. That's how they captioned that one. I was like... Just a weird memory thing. I can remember you, Dave. You did. I was just slow. I got there. Though. It led you a wave if you need one, though. There we go. Do you stick or you leverless, dude? I use stick. I'm never gonna use leverless. My hands are too. My left hand's just a little bit too. Not unfunctional, but it would take a lot of time for me to learn it. And since I'm playing so little, I just don't have the time. I don't have the desire to start over for the sake of playing fighting games more sustainably if I'm not playing them much in the first place. But the more sustainable way is not playing the fighting games in the first place, which I'm much more on that path on right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I tried a little bit when I had the incident with my thumb. Which one was it? Was it this thumb? It had to be this thumb. Or my left thumb, yeah. So when I had the incident and I couldn't use the arcade stick as much, I tried to use leverless for a little bit because I could actually like set my thumb in the right area, so I wasn't on the cut side. And I was like, I'm getting it, and also, damn, this isn't gonna be worth it. This is 100% not gonna be worth it. Some chickens have snack wraps and they rule. Damn, Blackjack waited so long for the full circle. Like that was like the third chat message today. Slim chicken. I'm gonna get some slim chickens. Comes back like an hour and a half later. Anyways, this is a snack wrap and it fits into everything. Then what Popeye's breakfast? Yeah, Popeye's breakfast is really good. I had that thing. I'm just going back in my memory hole here. I don't think, because I was coming from Vegas, I don't think I was hung over that day. I think I was actually sober as well. So it wasn't like the hangover, I'm hungry power up. I think it was just like legitimately, I had it. I was sober and healthy and good. And I had that thing. And I was like, this thing just rules. It's really good. A spicy breakfast chicken sandwich with a nice little crunch on the outside. Throw some little bit of like honey on that as well. You have like the best mix of everything in there. Spicy, slightly sweet, crunchy, savory, with a nice biscuit, with that salty biscuit on there. Damn, that's good. It is so good. Yeah, Cat speaks. Cat yells. She barely speaks. I mean, she'll respond to us and stuff like that, but she just has her thing where she just decides that it's time to walk away from both humans in the household and yell because I want to play fetch. It's just what she does. The cat stream is their time. No, she's done. She's done. She realizes when a camera's on her and she'll jump out and she'll be out. Bojangles' breakfast is close to Popeye's breakfast and rules. I'll keep that in mind, actually. Plenty of Bojangles around here, so I haven't been to one yet since I should say I've had Bojangles since I've been out here. I haven't been to one yet, though. So that might be worthwhile trying, honestly. You're a cat stream. Look, if I get the cat to stay, I 100% would make this a cat stream. I cannot make her stay put. That's the biggest problem. I cannot make her stay put. She does not want to stay put, and she realizes when there's a camera on her, so she'll just leave. So that's why I don't make that much effort to ever put her on stream. She hates being lifted right now because she's just older. Joints probably hurting. I understand. I get it. So she doesn't want to be lifted up onto camera, and she doesn't want to stay in here, so I can't make her. The line is crunch wrapping around the... Alright. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, iBun. Yeah, checks. Yeah, what up? What up, Nev? How you doing? Good to see you. How you running these streets as of late? How are things treating you? How is the, you were training for an event, I remember you last mentioned. I don't know if the event has happened or not, but how's the training going? Seems like you're back in rare form. And there's a half-eaten cake in the office and no indication if it's open for anyone. Oh, that sucks a lot. You should just eat it. You should just fucking eat it. Morgan McDonald's is a team that would eat the steak, egg, bagel, cheese, but a biscuits have a bagel. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not the, outside of me gushing about it literally last stream, I know. I'm not the biggest bagel fan still. I like bagels. I've come around to bagels more since my trips to New York, overarchingly. I'm like, bagels are okay, but I'm like, I came around to them a little bit more. They're fine. But yeah, I would absolutely take a biscuit still like 9 times out of 10. And I'm right there with you, Esco. Absolutely. He's mentioned Big Macs in this song. Yeah. That's extremely McDonald's. That's probably what that article was going on about too, as well. Now thinking back to it. Because the stick to change at this point. Yeah. There's just no reason to change at this point. I feel on that. But yeah, Dad is doing great. He made it. Glad to hear. Got some food in him. He's gonna take tonight. Tomorrow for recovery days. But too complicated. Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. You're always welcome to share outside of it if you just needed someone to talk about or just put it out there. Don't feel obligated, obviously, but you know how to reach me always, Susie. But nonetheless, glad that he is doing okay and just get some rest. Gonna be good from there. And glad he is able to make the trip out in the first place because I'm sure he would like to see his other daughter as well. So that seems great. Yeah, it's just by a fast food chain. Who would you want? Oh, damn, that's a good question. Because it's a two-part question, right? In my head. It's a two-parter question. Yes, it has to be a fast food place I like in the first place. That's just, a gimme. It has to be a place that, every stream or maybe once a week, I would have to go get their food, come back, and eat it on stream. So if I have to think about something like that, I would want to eat on stream at least once a week. Or something along those lines. But the other half of it is the optics. That's the hard part. Because my brain wants to say McDonald's. Because no one's going to say, you took a McDonald's sponsorship? The fuck's wrong with you? Everyone's going to say, well, yeah. They got a lot of money. Why would you be a fool to say no, Ryudo? And I could probably eat McDonald's once a week and be plenty fine with it and be plenty happy with it, I should say, because I still like McDonald's as a fast food place. Raising Cane's, if it was more local, that is, I would like that a lot. But like Cookout would be cool. Cookout would be fucking cool. But I would have to explain what Cookout is to so many people who don't have Cookout. But Cookout would be rad to have as a stream sponsorship. That would fucking rule. Like, what else do I care about fast food? I mean, I'd do Popeyes. I'd probably do Popeyes. I could probably eat that once a week and be happy with it. I'm sure I like Bojangles enough as is that would I eat it once a... It's on the edge of no, honestly. I just prefer Popeyes. So I'd say either Popeyes, McDonald's, or Cookout would probably be my kind of top three. That'd probably be it. Because I have days where I hate people too. Yeah, but that's her every day that ends in Y. She hates every other creature that's basically not me or my wife. And some days I'm not even on the good side either. What up, Corn Dan? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, she has her lifted senses. She ain't token up nothing. She ain't high as shit. She ain't high whatsoever. So I was meant to pay to join my club to be part of the event, so I won't be... Oh, gotcha. Be a 5 more competition. Yeah, you can still train, obviously, and get to a competition later on, so that's good. That's really good. Comment chat, not just silly, so you can comment In-N-Out. I don't like In-N-Out. I really don't care about In-N-Out. Even if they sponsor me, I'd say no. No, I don't like your food. This is not going to be a good sponsorship, and you want me to eat it? That's already like, if I was in Denver, that'd be like, well, I have to wait 2 hours in line to get it. So unless you give me VIP access to go in, grab the food, and leave, this deal is extra done unless you're paying me like for some reason like 5 figures. I don't know why you would pay for 5 figures. Juker, on the other hand, gets to take the free food sponsorships because he's always around free food sponsorships. Sponsored by Chipotle and is playing job for war class for next 10 hours. Yeah. See, Chipotle would be I would like to eat Chipotle once a week choice. Like, absolutely, I would smash a Chipotle once a week choice. And they're part of the fighting game scene as well. But damn, it would be really hard to go on stream with a smiley face every single time another outbreak happens. I'm like, yeah, get that Chipotle, everybody. Please kill me. Or I might die. Who knows? Might die right now. That's why I'm like, Chipotle wouldn't fall into that wheelhouse. It would be a harder one to take. That's the optic side coming in there. Yeah, definitely not familiar with cooking. Yeah, like, see, that's the perfect dichotomy right there. Corn Dan and Blackjack just go like, yeah, Cookout. It's like, I'm not familiar with Cookouts. Yeah, it's I think it's just generally southeast coast thing. Don't quote me on that, but I've only ever seen it personally in North Carolina. I don't seek it out in general, so I don't know where else it might be, but it's at least in this vicinity of the U.S., and it has not made it westward. And I think it's one of those things that it just never will make it westward. It just won't. It'll never make it westward. I know what Popeyes is. I don't think Bojangles is a thing that exists. I do like Popeyes. They just mix themselves up, though. No idea what a Popeyes is, but I do like Popeyes. And I was like, I don't think I ever tried it now. It's really hard for me to say with my whole chest to say, yeah, go try it out. You might like it. I was like, I just didn't really care for like anything I ate at In-N-Out, and I went multiple times too because people wanted to go back again, and it was near the tournament venue, so I went back multiple times, and I went back every time. I was like, try something else, try something else, try something else. Well, I just don't think I like In-N-Out. Dang. Oh well, that's fine. I don't have to like everything. I'm not the biggest fan of burgers anyway, and I was only starting to discover that like a little bit after that event, so there's that. Looking forward to when I get back to Ken's. Can't wait to get me some Popeyes. Did you get some Popeyes though? I mean, you did just wake up, but I figure it's a good time for Popeyes now. You can go get some Popeyes. Every Wednesday, because I do a half day in office. That's smart, actually. That's really smart. He's a sailor man. That's true. And what a cookout is. A cookout as in a cookout, or a cookout as in the fast food cookout. Work for the club tonight, putting in the work. Well, yeah, you seem like you're kind of super powered right now. You're back to force out here. Like, don't know what happened before, but just don't overwork your heart. just keep it going though. Seem like you're doing great. And there's one away, huh? That makes sense. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, the Cali one on the other hand does have short lines. It's true. I was In-N-Out at the In-N-Out. The name promised. The one in Denver on the other hand, to the day I left and then visited again so many months ago, that line still is wrapping around. Like, it has been open for 2 years at this point. Come on, everybody. There's no way you think that this is this cracked out. And there's multiple places now as well, Sideshow. Yeah, it's like there's always a line here. It's like, I would like to try it again, but I'm not willing to wait an hour plus time to try it again. I'd rather go to the cute little Moroccan restaurant that's on the way there with the mom and pop who's there, and they make some banger ass food. One of my favorite restaurants in all of Colorado. And in general, honestly. I'd rather go there because it's on the way. No one's there anyway. They're so nice to me also. That Chipotle or Lonely will kill me. That's also fair. That's also fair and true. The kind of food games marathon. Yeah, imagine me doing something like that. That doesn't sound like me, Juker. I don't know about that one. I'll put it on the list. I might look into it a little bit later. I mean, how many food games could there really be, right? I mean, McDonald's and there's the Burger King ones, but outside of that, it's not that many. Probably think I get maybe a week at best. I would probably get it occasionally, but way too high. It takes forever because of the lines. That's also entirely fair about In-N-Out. I wish I could call it mid, but I was like, I just don't like it. I'm sure people find no love for it. That's great. You get better burritos. I'm also true. You're in fucking LA. You get the pinnacle of street food burritos easily. Probably here to get Susie. They should sponsor you. Hot and Now. What a riff. That's so good. Holy shit. That's so fucking good. In-N-Out. How do we compete with In-N-Out? Hot and Now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did also consider Little Caesars as a potential sponsorship, but I'm like, well, I would eat a Little Caesar pizza probably once a month, overarchingly, because, eating an entire pizza is really hard once a week in general. I just eating pizza an entire week. I would have to deal with some motherfucker coming into the stream like, wow, Little Caesars is mid. Wow, Little Caesars is bad. How could you get sponsored by Little Caesars? It's like, it's Little Caesars is great as long as you have a motherfucker in your ear telling you it's bad. Yeah, like there's Juker. Joker exists. Juker would be Jokerfied. And then that would be an entire problem. As far as North Park Barbarian. Okay, I went there a long time ago to discover there's like bio-resins in the bottoms and the cups or whatever, which turned me off them, which is entirely fair. If I remember correctly, I think they're actually like around the Carolinas, like spawned from there, which is Bible Belt, so that makes sense. That would check out. There was once I was so underwhelmed I went for Win. Oh, you can't tell Mini-Matt that though. Don't tell Mini-Matt. Mini-Matt loves Culvers. I've never seen a man love Culvers so much as Mini-Matt. Also, yo, Chibi, how you doing? Yes, that's right, the Popeyes. Yeah, now everyone's sold on Popeyes. See, God, Popeyes would be such a good choice to be sponsored by. If anyone knows anyone who's working at Popeyes and wants to sponsor a mid-level streamer, one, ask them, are you sure? And then two, say, well, he accepts anyway. So, you know, let's do that one. let's do it. Damn, now I want Popeyes. Oh, it's been so long since I've had Popeyes. But you didn't go this week because I took Wednesday off. Oh, yeah, so because the concert with you on Tuesday. Oh, mid-concert, damn! Toast is living the life of mid. Oh, no. Got some fantastic tapas for dinner. Ooh, beforehand. Ooh. That is nice. I mean, when they do the Wally say, ooh, I didn't know they actually did that either. God damn. And living forever is suffering. Hashtag Chipotle. I'm never getting that Chipotle sponsorship now. Does Fancy Man count as a food game? It very much does. Or I should say it did. Both the PS1 game and the arcade game both counted as a food game. I recently found out there's a McDonald's Raising Sim. I haven't played it yet, but from Tyler, it sounds like it's supposed to be Princess Maker, but instead of being a dad raising a magical doll, you're chasing McDonald's manager Japan only. Yeah, I think I played that on the Game Boy, if I remember correctly. Or I should say I tried to play it. My ass was late to work. And the game goes into full-on panic mode. I'm like, I'm trying to go to the beach. Trying to get some time off. Come on, game. It's like, no, get back there and fill these drinks. Damn. Little Caesars carry you through university. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Juker. Gosh. You know, I like Little Caesars, though. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, Little Caesars crazy calzone. Oh, my God. I would probably finish the whole damn thing over the course of like 10 hours. And then I would die of a heartburn anyway, despite spacing it out. Ugh. When a New Yorker is a regular. Yeah, I have multiple New Yorkers in the stream who are just like, give me the biggest stink eye. I'm like, yo, Ryuto sold out. Sold out to the Little C's. Instead of eating at the big C's. That's right, New York, baby. You do you, but there's very pizza out there, but honestly, it's hard to beat the price. But I legitimately like it. It's something about its very straightforwardness that it's just like, this is just what I want, and it's done. It's fast, it's quick. Convenience is a price type of thing, or convenience is a spice type of thing. So it's like, I want this now. Great, I can get it now. I can just go grab it. I'm done. It's ready. It's hot and it's ready. Hell yeah, let's go. There's a Detroit style pizza, and that stuff rules. Also true, they do have a Detroit style pizza, which I do also love a Detroit style pizza, which I don't get very often. It's such a good emote. God, it's really good. Yeah, if I want a pizza, it would hit the spot. But if I had to make it my only pizza due to sponsorship shit, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna see if that Mellow Mushroom is looking to sponsor a whack level streamer. White Castle. I know it's terrible. I don't care. Yeah, I didn't like White Castle either. I'd be more likely to get White Castle over In-N-Out though, personally. But I didn't care for White Castle. It was really confusing to my dad when I'm like, oh, you live near a White Castle. Can we go get some? I want to try this. He's like, why? It's not that good. I'm like, I don't care if it's not that good or not. I have to experience White Castle while I still am in the vicinity of a White Castle, just to explore new areas. And I tried it. I'm like, yeah, it's not the greatest. We'll take babies. Spicy chicken tendies. Same, 100%. I will also take spicy chicken tendies. Absolutely. Now, I want Chipotle and for beef burritos can't easily be satisfied. Can it be satisfied by going to hashtag Chipotle? What up, Marcus? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one as well. Happy Thursday. Hold on. There we go. We're back. Okay. It's all right. One of my brothers, you want to go to the show. Never heard the group before. It's a prog metal band, and they did 2 whole albums back to back. Plus the opener, so it was like a 4-hour concert on a Tuesday? Standing room with slanted floors? Okay, that is ghoulish. That is ghoulish. They are wrong for that. Oh my god. 4-hour concert. One band. Or I guess their opening band, but like what? Like two albums. It's like I'm just not that old anymore. Like the last concert I went to, the Flamingos concert, down in Charlotte, North Carolina, they had it outdoors as well, like for standing space, basically only. It was raining for one, so like I didn't want to be outside anyway. But for two, everyone walked inside because it started raining, and they were at the bar getting their drinks, stuff like that. And then once the concert started, they all rolled back outside. And then that made it so that the right behind where he had his DJ stand set up, there was like a small like garage opening windows, stuff like that. And the couches were open. So we just sat on the couch and just sat and watched the concert the entire time. And I was like, this is so much better than actually standing outside and half grooving, when it's just like, I can just kick back, relax here, and just watch, just listen to the vibes. I see the back of his glorious hair. It's great. I see his curls. He looks good. But otherwise we're chilling, we're relaxing. We're inside, we're warmer. I don't have to fight for standing space. I can put my drink down and pick it up and get more drinks because I'm right there at the bar. Like that was peak concert for me. I don't want to stand up for like 4 hours anymore, or 2 hours or anything like that. I can't go back to Red Rocks. I can't go back to Red Rocks. Great, best venue I've been to still. Damn, I cannot do Red Rocks again. It's so over for me. Here's my Juker's gonna send me a message saying I'm declaring war. So yeah, sourdough melt covers. My brain can think of it as it's no sourdough Jack TM. Is that a Jack in the Box thing? I haven't been to a Jack in the Box forever. Holy shit. Do food games. You have to play Extreme. It's funny because that was missed on my list of games I was searching for food sponsorship games. I did not find that one. So if anything, I was just filling a gap yesterday or last stream. So I made up for it. We're good now. White Castle is Harold and Kumar approved. That's true. I think they're whack for it.
Flex it.
I think they're whack for it. Yeah, I can flex it. There we go. Because it's dumpy as fuck, but I would still try it. I don't know why they call it dumpy. I didn't get the vibe of dumpy when I went there. Just went vibe of like, it's a fast food burger chain that doesn't need to do anything wholly special. Just gotta be all right. It's just gotta be all right, honestly. And that's all it is. And for 2 hours, that was awesome. If I'm not staying the whole time, though, exactly. It's like, the moment I have to stand 2 times, like, this will be a great experience, but realistically, I want to have an edible and I want to sit down throughout all of it. Please and thank you. Man. Man. All right, hold on a sec here. All right. I wanted to make sure I got everything all the way through for this before I started a game, because we have to do this shit all over again, where we have to go over to the no camera gaming scene, because the second game that we play today is going to require a lot of setup, where I'm going to be locked into the game once again, and I'm going to have to fuck around with that. The first game is going to be, I assume, pretty short and simple and easy, but we'll see what happens here. It seems like a very simple game, and I am judging a book by its cover, yes, but you all understand what I mean when I have it on screen. You all understand what I mean. That said, it should be popping up anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime now. Okay, why is it not popping up? What the fuck? Alright, hold on a sec here. Check out this text file real quick. Cool text file. Now let me reset it back to DOSBox. There it goes. Okay. There it goes. We're good. We're good. Sweet. Welcome to Skate Space Boarding. Here it is. I don't know if this game even has any sound or not, honestly. I didn't even try. It should be linked to the DOSBox, so we should be good here. 1998, surely not. It surely is. At least according to DOSBox, I should say. Maybe I typed it wrong. You know what? I'm second guessing myself. Let me look at it real quickly here. Because the hard part about this is I have to trust DOSBox, because where else? How are you gonna search up a game called skateboarding on Google? Yeah, 1998. I did read it correctly. Yeah, so 1998. Skateboarding is a simple platform-style skateboarding game similar to the newer Ollie Ollie, played only with the arrow keys. Ollie over obstacles and do impressive skateboard tricks in the air to score points. Crashing to an obstacle or failing to land a trick will send you back to the start of the screen and cost you 5 points. And that's any points you've racked up in the current screen. All right, let's find out. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's all I need to know. We're good. We're also at the end of Valhalla for the most part anyway, so, you know, We'll see if this game has any
Points.
music here or not. I actually don't know if it will or not. All right, here we go.
Points.
Click, I'm feeling lucky. Skateboarding, DOS, video game. I feel lucky. Rosa Parks are rent for years and went off now. So yeah. And I'll always appreciate Little C's for that as well. That's true. Maybe I should eat the pizza for Little C's. They took care of my black brethren, and maybe that's the way I give back by being sponsored by them. All right, I have not touched much on this screen here, except for one thing, and it's the credits. Are you ready? Are you ready for the best credits of all time? 'Cause I don't feel like you are. All right, we're done. That's the credits. We did it. It's over. We did the credits. Disney goes like, it's down there. Hold on, it's down there. It's credits. It's like right there. Read the screen, idiot. It's right. Credits are here. Credit percent speed run. Fuck. All right. That said, let's go to training. I don't know if this has any sound or not yet, so it might be silent to start. If it doesn't have any sound, I'll just put something on. All right, to push, you must press or hold down the right arrow button. Remember, you slow down, so you must keep pushing to keep good speed. Do I train this now, or is it just, oh, it's just an example. Okay, gotcha. Okay, to slow down, hold or press left arrow key. It may take a while to stop when you're going fast. Okay. To ollie? Wait, hold on. What do you mean to ollie? What? That's not even. Wait, who? Nicholas Kubertson. That seems like a U.S. name. That's all I can really say. I can't judge a book by its cover here, but Ollie, okay. You press the up arrow. The faster you're moving, the higher and further you go. Okay. To do tricks, you must first do an Ollie while you are flying through the air. Press the arrow keys. Nice. To get major height, press the down arrow to bend down, then ollie. All right. That makes sense to me. Yeah, it makes no sound. I'm gonna need you all to make sounds every time I do a cool trick. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Sideshow. All right, it's -5 points. I just got here. Hey! Ah!
Holy moly!
All right, let me find some music. What's some skater appropriate music that? Well, actually, I didn't get blown up last time for all the Pennywise music, shockingly enough. Damn, my brain is breaking on like, I guess I'll just do Rock and Roll Racing. That's close enough, right? So yeah, this is actually just apparently a prototype Ollie Ollie. And I mean, it might actually legitimately be, who knows? It might legitimately just be that. All right. Sweet. Let's get some Tim Fallon going on here. It's short of Oliver. That's Ollie's golden ratio. Ollie, oh my god. Because Ollie was too long. Yeah, they had to go shorter. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Ah! Okay. Oh god. I have to like get enough speed. Oh my god, this is... No! I can't get high enough. I can't get enough speed and high enough at the same time. Oh, there we go. Oh, why would you put some more skateboards there? Zero Mind, my gold figure would get in the stream hella muted. Probably. I don't know how they currently feel about their music being used on screens right now or stream right now. Fuck! You hurt yourself! Oh god! What up, Corax? How you doing? Welcome to skate_boarding. No! Actually, there has to be a Superman MIDI. You're right. If that gets muted... Wait, hold on. Let's see. Tony Hawk Pro Skater OST MIDI. That's gotta be right. No? Why? Why? Wait, you have a safe Superman MIDI. Wait, oh, the GBA version. Maybe the GBA version. Hold on a sec here. That might be the way to go. Let's see. It just has skate theme. Okay, hold on a sec. Juker messaged me. Let me find my DMs. I think I'm still have it open. Yes. Okay. Sweet. It's all time on stream. Perfect. Excellent. Let me get this going here. It's downloading. Put it into my broad music folder. All right. Now we're gaming here. Okay. Yeah. I don't care what you use. Use Winamp. What the hell? It's a MIDI. Like, just play. All right. Now, hold on a sec here. All right. Application capture. All right. There we go. It's not even going to duck because I don't have it set up. That's okay. All right. No. Oh, wait. Fuck. Did I lose? Okay, let's go play again. We're good now. All right, let's do it. Ah! Oh, I forgot to hold down. That's my fault. Oh, I keep forgetting to hold down. Oh, I didn't get enough speed there. Oh my god, I'm doing worse. Oh, I'm doing worse. Okay. Hey, I didn't jump off that time. I don't know why I didn't. That counts? God damn it. Okay, I might have to do like a jump off this as well. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, I made it. Oh, hey. Oh. Oh, I have to do a double big ollie jump. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to wait until I get to the bottom. You have to actually mash that. That sucks so much. Thank you, Juker, by the way. I didn't even get to thank you for that. Ah, you get so many lives, I guess. Okay. Come back to a seat. Maybe you shouldn't have left in the first place, Greenback guy. We've been partying without you this entire time. How do you feel now? Welcome back. All right. Oh, the stairs count. Come on. Like, of all the things I should count. Oh, I forgot to hold down on that one. Oh my god. Hey. Oh god. I didn't get my down in there. Oh god. Nope. Ah! Ah! Come on. This jump sucks so much if you don't get it going. The rest of the skate games, well, the second game I think has music. At least. So there's at least that. Ah! Look, the prophecy was foretold that it was gonna be skate or die. And the option has never left the table at this point here. I will continue to die. Ah, shit. Oh my god, this one's shockingly hard to make it over without a super jump. It feels like. Once you get speed going, you can kind of like do this, right? Oh god. Like once your speed actually gets going, you're actually able to like do a lot more. Oh.
Stop saying
Come
points.
on. Dear god. Okay, here we go. I hit down. Come on, game. There we go. Oh. Okay, so you know what made me screw up that jump? And I wish I was making this up. Winamp decided at this moment to pop up the lyrics for my Superman MIDI.
Holy moly!
Hold on, can I actually put this on screen? Hold on a sec. Please tell me I can do this. Oh, it's a little bit under stuff. Hold on. This popped up. Hold on, can I see the whole thing? Yeah, you can actually. Like, scroll over. Yeah, it just popped this thing up for me. And I don't know why it starts with Buttman. Here. 1, 2, do. It's going off screen. There it is. Here I am. Growing older all the time. Older all the time. Shit. I don't know why they put it all on one line, though. I don't know why they did that. Can I change it to, like, not be all one line? No, I cannot. Okay. Incredible. Amazing. All right, anyways. We're so back, baby. Let's go. The skateboard, I'm pointing. Oh, shit, it's Boix. I'm pointing back. I love Boix. Hell yeah. God, Boix is so cool, everybody. Have you ever heard of Boix? Boix is really cool. Oh, shit. And have you heard of Sweet Tochi? Yo, Sweet Tochi is also very cool. Also, I have trouble saying her name all the time. Ah, how you both doing? Good to see you all. Happy Thursday to y'all. What's going on? He's a guy who... Could be, actually. Oh, damn. It is now thundering outside. No. No. How'd your VTuber release go, by the way, Sutochi? Because I haven't got to see it quite yet. Okay, we're going to watch a pro. Wait a minute. That's not quite right. All right, what does a pro do? Fine, show me. Or I'm playing right now. Hold on. Well, we watched the pro, everybody. 2 whole screens. This game's perfect. 10 out of 10. It's great. She's like, hey, yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, nice, sweet. Okay, we're good. That's it. That's all we're gonna show. You've seen a pro now. You've seen it. I'm doing good though. I'm doing very good. I'm getting to play very cool skateboarding-based video games for the DOS. Hold on a sec here. I love these shorts, but they do ride up very quickly when I'm sitting cross-legged in the chair. I need to stop doing that. I won't, but I need to stop. Yeah, it's just me. I wish it did, though. That would be very, very funny. Holy shit. And it went well? Yes. I'm so happy. I wish I got to see it. But I was like, I am streaming at that exact, like, literally the exact same time. So I don't get to see. So I'm like, well, I'll just go to your VODs, and I'll go check it out there. And then you don't save your VODs. I'm like, well, dang, I just miss out then. I didn't mean to jump that early. Oh, come on. Alright. This is like the hardest part of the whole run, even though I do die here, that said, but... Oh, come on. The down does not transfer. If you do the down jump right here, you have to actually, like... How the hell do you make it up here? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I guess I can get more speed. No! This is actually bad. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Come on, brother. Brother. Yeah, hey. Ah. Oh, come on. Hey. Oh. Okay, well, I give you a big jump. Oh, my God. You have to jump the hell out of that. Oh, gosh. So the amateur is a pro, knows when to come quick. So that's enough skateboarding for me. Thank you. Skate_boarding. Yo, King Monty, how you doing? It's true, you probably have heard it on Juker Stream many a times. How's it going, though? Happy Thursday to you. Right, I'm gonna get one more in here. At least one more. Like I said, I don't think this game's gonna last long, just from vibes on itself, but I can see myself getting into this game, that said, at the same time. That makes sense. Oh, I was hoping I could keep that lower speed and get myself up there, but I could not do it. Next speedrun marathon. Shit, I have to be able to beat the game first. And I don't think that's happening. Not at this rate. Look, I bet this run takes like about 5 minutes anyway. So like Green Biker Guy can do it instead, not me. Oh my god, these are all the same height, right? Okay. Oh damn. Oh, need more speed. I gotta figure out a way to get more speed as well. No. Yeah, we need some Green skater guy, right? Biking's not been working out for Green, so he needs to try a whole new hobby out here at this point. And I think this would be a very good way to put that energy into something else, honestly. Yeah, I know who's the regular. It just knows my shit. This is a legit DOS release game. This is it. This is it. You go to the website that I'm sure is absolutely still open, geocities.com/timesquare/fortress/4214/index.html. If you're not sure who made this game, here, let me get the credits open for you there. There you go. Viking works just fine. Clearly it's not. What killed you, Green Biker Guy? I wonder. What killed you? But yeah, this is a 1998 released game for the DOS, where you can watch a pro do this. Hey. Oh gosh, this game's adorable. I love it already. Anyways, like I said, I knew this game wouldn't last that long. That's the whole game. There it is. Yeah. Also, the question is, did anyone pay money for it? Because no one paid money for Battle of the Eras. It's very possible that no one paid money for Skate Space Boarding. All right. Now, you gotta give me some time here. This one's gonna take a little while to set up, because it's another one of the situations where it's its own old PC game that once I set it up, I'm locked in and I cannot exit out of it because it will crash type energy. And I have to set my other monitor to like 800 by everything, whatever. But we can keep the music going. We can keep listening to Superman. I'm not gonna take that away from y'all. All right, so that's changed over for one. I need to probably start the game and crash the game once again, so I can actually get the game audio on. So let me just do that now, real quickly here, while you all are not able to see what's going on here. Actually, no, I need to turn it on anyway, because I need to make sure that the window stayed the same size. It should have on the display capture, but let me make sure. We have to do this again. I need to determine that Nicholas is Canadian. Did Canadians spell Ollie with an A-U, or is that French? Is that maybe French in that case then? I have so many questions now. Hey, come back here. Hey, I'm not done with you yet. All right, here we go. We need to go to my skateboarding folder. Skateboarding. Yeah, you're still gonna compete with me. That's always what I'd be saying to my computer, quite honestly. It never listens to me. It doesn't seem to be afraid of me. Also, I need to get the name of this game properly, because it's a very special name. It's a very specific name. So, Extreme Sports Arcade Summer Edition, which is not going to fit in this tiny little box that I have set aside for it. So, but that's a tomorrow problem. And this is 1999. All right, so let's try this. And I might just pull it up a little bit here. Oh, not that though. I do not move that screen. That screen needs to stay put and cannot move. It cannot move. Why is that not moving though? Why is the name of the game not moving though? Yeah, I should be able to move that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna start the game. It's gonna crash. It's gonna open up. Then it's gonna crash, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. So we're gonna open that up here. Should be losing my goddamn amount of Final Fantasy Magic. Oh right, because they were showing that off over at PAX East, right? That is a thing now. All right. Now I need to close the game down so I can get back over and change the game audio over to Extreme. Okay. So that should be good. Then I can turn this off, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Hopefully the game audio is at a cromulent noise. Maybe it won't crash. Maybe it won't crash on me. Maybe. Ow! I'm so sorry. Oh, dear God. I'm exiting. All right. That wasn't supposed to happen. Instead of crashing, it just decided to go rogue, apparently. I'm so sorry about that. Dear God. It should hopefully not do that. That said. Oh, really? That's just fucking We made it back full circle. I love that. I love that for all of us. Okay. Let me do like this, and then hopefully it opens up. It looked like it was a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a smidge. It was loud for me, at least, so I'm turning it myself down a smidge. And then I'm trying to, like, not hide everything, because I need to make sure everything is working properly. That should be good. All right, we're going in. We're trying again. And hopefully everything runs fine, and I am locked in hard. All right. Okay, cool. It's not doing the horrible flashing thing now. That's great. Also, this is by Way Forward. This is by Way Forward, which feels weird to think about, considering where Way Forward is nowadays. Also, yo, what up, Shadow Ziggy? How you doing? And Power Flapjack belatedly, how's it going? Good to see you. All right. So the hard part is like options, sound. You're so loud in my ear, but I'm gonna let it go because the sound is already balanced on y'all's end, so I'm letting it go. But yeah, there is a second game of this as well, as Juker just mentioned. Yeah, the GBC version of this game has very, very, very Shantae-looking characters and art. All right, probably practice is probably a good idea. Let's do some skateboarding. Look at that cool guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Who out there downloading porn in 2025? Me. Because most porn sites do not, if you have an in North Carolina, whatchamacallit, IP, they're like, we're just not even going to open up to your state because of the laws that changed there. And I'm like, well, damn. That's fair. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. So let me grab it while I can. Let's see. Ledge tricks. Hold up and Z to perform a hand plant. Hold down and Z to perform a kick turn. Press and hold left or right for and Z for a grind. And an air tricks. Left or right to move near or far. Press Z, then hold left or right for a slow spin. Press and hold Z, then hold left or right for a fast spin. Why would I want a slow spin? Tell me more information about Foresight. I wasn't done reading the rules yet, buddy. Well, all the finest ladies in town are getting front row seats to this jackass right here. Hey! Hey! Is that actual ID? It's great because I can't hear it being smoked about right at all. Ooh. Oh shit! I mean, that lady in the front's having a real good time though. She's really excited about this whole skateboarding thing. I don't know how to get up the board though, unfortunately. Yeah, no, this is an extremely Flash game. She's the only one who's excited to be here. She's like, yo, this rules. Oh, hold on. One on the left was really excited too. Do I need to mash it maybe, or? Oh.
You stink.
This game's gonna make me cry. I was about porn stream. I've talked about porn so many times on stream. Come on, y'all. God, you stink. Oh. All right, let me figure out what the full rules are. I didn't even get to read all of them. Press up, down, left, or right to begin. Okay. Press and hold down the key on the way down and hold the up key on the way up to build your momentum. Oh. I like how I'm looking at the
Why?
art below that now. It is like press down and hold the up and down arrow keys like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hey Stinky. Yeah, this game's mean. Why is this game like this? But 1999, they were starting to get their Flash stuff together, King Monty. They were starting to get there. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Oh! She's like, yeah! I've seen a dead body. This is great. Hey! Ooh! All right. You know what? No, I'm letting it go. Ooh! Oh, he's absolutely dead. He's not dead yet. He's doing great. He's having a great time. Look at that. That got him no points. I don't know why I didn't give him no points. I guess I'm supposed to hold it. Oh, he didn't fall. I'm extreme player. I'm extreme player. See, look at that. All right. Well, that's good. That's very Flash-esque, but it actually works. So, yeah, he's okay. That's great. He's doing fine. Repelling, but first class, it looks like something else. Oh, I didn't even look at her that close. Now I'm curious. Now, who's this guy? Use the up, down, left, and right arrows to move. Press Z to pull the shoot. Use all 4 arrows to input trick chains. Oh, I'm definitely dying here then. Gems allow you to perform tricks. Get them. Pass through a trick gate to trigger a trick chain. The more gems, the longer the chain, the higher the payoff. Catch a lift on the air turbine. Keep an eye on the altimeter. Remember to pull the shoot. Z to pull the shoot. Up, down, left, right. Use all 4 bits to input chain tricks. Punch in the trick sequence quickly. Time's limited. Oh my god. We'll never know the end of the story. He's fine, probably. Wait. Look, have you ever seen a guy look that cool on a board, ever? Gems. Gems. Oh my god. You know what this looks like? This looks like a game that you would find, or you would see on, whatchamacallit? Nick Arcade. This looks like a Nick Arcade style game. Ow! Stupid bird. It very much looks like a Nick Arcade game that you play, like, in between the quiz and the actual arcade games. You've never seen Nick Arcade? Understandable. Very understandable. Oh my god. I want to get past this damn thing, not closer to it. Oh my god, these air turbine things suck, actually.
Excellent run.
Yeah. Oh my god, that does remind me of the season of the Power Ranger movie, right? It's like, and we're gonna be air diving onto Angel's Grove because we're extreme. And it's like, yeah, you're right. You're so cool. You're so cool. Whatever you say, Power Rangers. Also, yeah, now that I actually look at the lady with the ropes, she does look like she's pole dancing. But you know what? That's a summer extreme sport. We gotta make sure we respect the hard work that goes into pole dancing. The opening of the Power Rangers movie is so fucking good. And we had video and arcade top 10. I don't know what that is at all. Do tell, Fammy. She plays the OG Blues. So you're in the Flash Zone right now. Hell yeah. All right. This is this guy. Press Z key rapidly to build up speed. Tap the X key to change to tucked mode. Use the left and right arrow keys to steer. When in tucked mode, hold down the X key to brake. All right, it's a little bit more complicated here. Right off ramps to jump hay bales and cones. Keep an eye out for stray cats. Pass between the flags for big points. You won't be able to steer effectively until you tuck in and grab and hold with the X key. Once in tucked mode, release the X key quickly or you'll start to brake. All right, Z to rapidly build up speed. Tap X key to change to tuck mode. Hold down the X key to brake. Okay. Yeah, let's just see it. Hell yes. Yeah, Jamie apparently is aware of the video and arcade top 10, which I don't think I've ever heard of that at all. So many things happened during the filming of that movie? I'm curious now. I have never read up on this. All right. That's not what I expected it to sound like, but here we are. All right, time for tucked mode. Fuck. I fucked the tuck. Ooh. Probably okay. Oh my god, I can't even get to like anything here. Oh god. I can't even like see enough. So it's a Canadian TV show from the 90s. Okay. Hey. Let's go, let's go. Is it as straightforward as it sounds where it just talk about the top 10 of I guess videos and games that they enjoyed or liked? Alright. Oh wait, I have to tap for tuck mode, I guess, and then ooh. Alright. There's a stray cat. Ow, oh fuck. God damn it. Yeah, they have calves that can pop your head clean off. Like 100% calves and core that will destroy you, and not in a haha. I would like her to destroy me. And not like a haha. I would love for them to destroy me with those powerful legs. It's like no, they could kill you. They're really fucking strong. It's impressive how strong you can get with some pole dancing maneuvers. So multiple script changes. Originally they wanted visorless helmets when they go to that airplane. The action was different, but they swapped to the current one like 3 days before the shoot or something like that. What? But it's a video game show where you play video games. Then, if you want, maybe you get to keep them. Whether or not the host is actually named Nicholas Pickles was never conclusively determined. I refuse to believe that his name is anything else besides Nicholas Pickles. That said, I kind of remember Nicholas Pickles for some reason. It must have been mentioned before then. All right. Don't look at me like that. Tap the left and right key, arrow key repeatedly to skate. Press Z key to jump. Press and hold the X key to spin. Press up or down arrow keys to duck or stand. Press down while jumping to drop. Master using standing, ducking, or air spins. Build up speed before you spin. Try not to land during a spin. Jump spins can buy you more foot clearance. Try it out. Grind on rails to score big points. Be ready to duck obstacles. Change to line this, but yeah, jokes on you. Some people are into being killed by extremely powerful. I mean, that's true, honestly. Ready? That's very, very true. Go. Oh, do I have to time it? Wait. Ooh. She's okay. Okay, I guess I have to like hold left and right. Jet Set Radio. Hey. All right, you have to hit left and right, as in not just mashing right, but left and right alternatively. Ooh. She's fine. All right, there we go. Now she's grooving. All right, you can hold X instead of mashing X. Oh no! Oh god! Retreating into the hedgehog. Yeah, I wonder who that's for. I wonder who you could possibly be talking about. All right, that's.
Do better than that.
I mean, I did pretty good for my first try there. Okay, she just. They really drew everything on her at very odd proportions. I'll put it that way. All right. Let's see. You were looking away a second ago. I don't like how she was looking like away on the loading screen. At least I think she was. And now she's looking at you like, oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Press the up, down, left, and right arrows to move along ledges and handholds. Pass through point gates for maximum score. Wild animals strike in patterns. Learn to avoid them. Watch your hearts when they run out. So does your grip. Explore the cliff face and choose the safest route to the top. All right. Let's
Ready?
let's go.
Go!
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Just doing it. Why is there a scorpion? I have a lot of questions about this cliff that we're climbing here. How did a scorpion even get this high? Ugh. This is such annoyingly fluid animation, I'm not gonna lie. Something about like the actual movement of like every single step is just like, what the hell? All right, hold on, I'm gonna wait. All right, now we're going. Oh, fuck off. The answer is because that shit was free. Oh shit, that shit is free. That's why there's a Hanna-Barbera Star Trek. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I'm so done for. I'm so cooked. Yeah. The classic mountain werewolves. I have a friend who does rock climbing and talks about that shit all the time. Uh-oh. That's what's happening outside right now. Oh, she just goes like for multiple steps if you type it once. Oh shit. Get moving, Thundercloud. Once again, this feels like another Nick Arcade game. Mini game. Oh god. Okay, I'm like not sure where that hit or not hit. Oh, what? That shouldn't have counted. It was aimed away. Ow, fuck. All right, I'm invuln. I'm invuln. Get away from me, Thundercloud. God damn it. All right, we made it to the top. Yeah, this was like an end of the show mini game where they
Player.
when they put you into the video game itself, the video game zone. And you gotta use the green screen to try to climb the mountain. It doesn't work worth a shit, but man, that was ambitious. That was really ambitious of them. The Stagless, yeah, they deserve to be around for a bit here. They're having a great time. All right. I'm ready for the tournament, I believe. Enter name when done. I am the gamer. Oh, I'm not even the gamer. I'm just the game. There we go. The gamer. These are all okay. Yes. Accurate. Let's do it. That's tournament eyes. I don't know if tournament means anything at all.
Ready? Go!
All right. I had to hold down when I'm going down and hold up when I'm going up. Otherwise, this should be pretty easy. What up, Ryuji? Welcome to the ultimate gamer zone. Okay, maybe I'm getting less points every time I go up one of these things and I do the same trick over and over. Oh shit! I was trying to do something there, but like, how do I get him to like stick the trick? Oh, I do have a limit. Never mind. But for 8 hours, it was more than I thought. It's hard to find an episode count for Video Game Arcade 10. Might be 700 and... Damn!
All you can do.
768? God damn.
New record.
That's me. I'm the gamer. I got top 1. Just coming out of Australia. That's just how you get to work in Australia at this point, honestly. You just have to deal with that shit. Yo, what up, Red Guy? How you doing? Welcome to Extreme Sports Summer Arcade, something like that. I already forgot the name of this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Extreme Sports Summer Arcade Edition. Extreme Arcade Summer Edition, something like that. So that's close enough.
Ready?
Which has skateboarding in it, which is basically a Flash game. We played 2 Flash games today, basically, is what it feels like. But 2 different calibers of Flash game between the stick figure flashes and then the and the animated character Flash games. Oh god. They really got a lot of usage out of that hell of these thunderclouds, honestly. Alright. Let me... Oh, never mind then. I won't get it.
Good.
Thank you. I am looking good. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Actually, I should let him crash next time.
You stink.
What?
The winner
That-
is player
Fuck you,
one,
game.
Record.
Fuck you too, game. Got 2 medals. I'm the best. We're trying to give you a slice of fruit. I'd firmly believe that we're just in Australia do some extreme gaming out here. Also, Axe Immortal or Extreme Immortal. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh gosh. Let me roll through here really quickly. All right. There we go. There's your Hanna-Barbera sounds. Oh, I keep holding X. I need not hold X. I need to just go into tuck mode. We just gotta tuck. Oh shit! You need to watch The Man. I don't think The Man's here, unfortunately, but I'm here instead, if that's good enough. Oh god. Okay. I got the points anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Use Zimu. The Xbox Zimu? The Xbox emulator? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. That counted? Yeah, R2 got beat the fuck up by the hay barrels out here. It's absolutely ridiculous. But he's doing his best. You know what? Oh no. Oh no, I can't get there in time. Hey! Hey! Oh god. Ooh. Nurse gamer skateboard nerd. You know, there is a part of me, I'm not gonna lie, there is a part of me that there was a part of me that wants to take all of my stream footage, chop it down, and actually make a long form video of actually all the games that came out before Tony Hawk, all the skateboarding games that came out before Tony Hawk. Because I think I mentioned it before earlier on, where it's like I was doing research for this. I'm like, this idea doesn't have wings. I'm seeing a bunch of videos and articles written about this sort of stuff, and it seems like they have it pretty well covered. And the answer is like, no, they do not have it well covered at all. It's not done. It's not done. So I might just make a actual retrospective video and say there's a lot more than just these 5 games that you'll hear about. It's time for more of them. And we get used to depending on what you want. Oh, you don't have to. I could actually do it. I will not put that your way. I'll not put that on you because I'll be too lazy to do shit then. Here we go. Let's do this cool thing.
Go!
I don't like how she breathes so hard before she actually starts anything. Oh shit. I spun before I landed, honestly. But I will ask for help potentially as well, Juker. I have no speed. Oh damn, they put me way the hell back. I pressed down. What the hell, game? You know where to find me? I might know where to find you. I might know where to find you. You might be somewhere relatively closer. So what? I might challenge you to a ranking battle. In this case, should I kill you? I move a rank, but I'm not in No More Heroes though. I've been banned from the ranking battles after winning way too many times. Oh shit, she ate shit. Hey. Okay, that's very satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she didn't fall over. She's good. She didn't fall.
Better than that. The winner is player 1.
Oh gosh, she was definitely about to eat shit, but she crossed the line. She's like, "No, I'm good. I'm the best there is." Nerdculus Perdculus. It's one of those things that if you say my name backwards, you get disappeared from the earth type of situation. You can't fuck around by saying that. All these urban hate barrels. Look, this is just Australia. Once again, they put their shit everywhere on here. They put their whole shit out here like this. It's all right. They give me 500 points for this. Which way's easier? I wonder. Well, not this way. I keep getting hit by these damn things. All right, you swing twice. All right, let me get out here. All right, we're gonna. Oh, it moved. I didn't think it was gonna move. God
Stop
damn
saying
it,
points.
Australia. Bro, I fucking hate Australia. This is not Australia's fault. I know. I understand. They were born this way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Brother! These cows are so moving. Now I see the way forward evidence. It could be anything. It could be anything. I'm still gonna hit by... Move! I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean by that at all, Toast. Alright. Let me sit down here. There's absolutely nothing going on screen that might make you think that way forward could be a part of this game whatsoever. You're just gonna have to really put together a real argument for what could possibly be on screen at all. Gyrating. Okay. There we go. I'm so done for. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Okay. They struck twice here, so we're good. We can move back. Let's go. We're almost to the top, baby. The gamer wins again. Your brain's like odor. Odor. It's odor. Thank you, game. That was the nicest thing you've said to me in a while.
Player one, new record.
I love these game show sounds. It's ding, 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 ding,
The
ding, ding.
winner is player one.
See these fireworks? Looks like Fredo just flies into it. Look, they had it coming. All right, let's see how the credits work in this game. Do we actually get credits this time? We get more credits at least there. Aren't you rank 69? I was. But then I decided, you know what? I'm tired of sitting where I'm at. It's time for me to climb the ranks. And they said, bro, you should have stayed at rank 69. You fool. You buffoon. How dare you? Now we have to ban you because you're winning too good. We can't afford you to be here. You're killing the scene. And it's like, damn, I gotta go. Crowscape, though, how you doing? Good to see you, fam. How's the day treating ya? Hopefully you're having a good one. Actually, Crowscape, have you ever checked out Zephyr Arcade? I just checked it out this last weekend. And I was like, you know, it would probably be nice for you if you didn't have to drive as far as you do for Pump It Up. All right, there's actually people working on this game. It's actually a credits scene of some sort here. And now all my scores are, well, one of my high scores is on here. We got that one. Skyboarding a little bit better. Yeah, second place there. The Gamer for fourth place on the Street Luge, but all right. And light skating, not bad. Jerry's good. Sharif is good. Oh, but I got the most on rock climbing? How? Wait, the game didn't even... The game was like, oh, you did okay. You put an effort in type of energy in there. It's the best score they put on there. You can't act like it was nothing. How dare they? How dare they? Damn, there's nothing to say. That's kind of the whole game, huh? Wait, Sam, I don't want to just... I see 15 emus roll in, and I was like, oh, the war in Australia. Fucking Australia. This G Gamer Odor bringing you all the old school jams. Because I am the savior. I cannot be saved. It's over. I'm retired now. It's like those 80s action movies where I've retired and you can't bring me back into the war. Damn. Is that for arcade? No, it's new for me. Is that a new one? It's a solid one, yeah. It's a rhythm game arcade entirely. But apparently they recently got their Pump It Up Phoenix in. So shucks on that one, but they're close or closer to you at least. And it's a $15 entry anyway, so you would save so much money just by that in itself. Gonna save is, yeah, my memory card's corrupt. I cannot be saved. I don't even got a cool icon representing me. It's a goddamn shame. F9. Hold on a second here. My shit is broken. There we go. All right, I'm gonna try the rollerblading one more time because the rollerblading is actually kind of sick. I kind of enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not because she's caked up on a Thursday. All right, before anyone says it.
Ready? Go!
All right, here we go. Woo! Also Zephyr with an X, by the way, Crowscape. so you don't get like, what the hell is Zephyr Arcade? Ryuta made it up. Ryuta lied to me. I'm declaring war against Ryudo. Oh shit. You playing class? Like, legitimately, it feels like that. Ugh. She's dead. She's dead. It really does feel like that. And you're like, yo, check this out. And you just show off your cool run. You kind of want to be like jumping all the time, though, is the big thing. Oh. Because you obviously want to be... Okay, she takes like 400 years to crouch, though. Like, that is so many frames before she crouches. Like, also... Yeah, she got that 60 frame crouch. What the hell? There we go. She's powering up. She's getting her Super Saiyan on. Oh shit. Oh fuck. There we go. Hey, hold on. No, that jump's way too big. Well, maybe they'll let you back in. I don't want to go back in. I can't kill anymore. I cannot kill any longer. Oh, there we go. The musty 1960s gun. All right, there was one more thing I was gonna do before I forget as well. We were gonna send our skydiving cool dude in, but he forgot his parachute. The fool. Now, Red Guy, have you actually... Maybe you should just ask them and see if they'll let you in. Maybe they'll just let you in just if you ask nicely. They have some openings ready for you, and maybe they'll just like say, yeah, you know what, we'll give you a try here. You're going with some gusto. That's all we can ask for. Hold on, I'm kind of kicking ass on this run. I hate to admit it.
Extreme maneuver.
I'm kind of kicking ass. It's gonna be a shame when I lose all my points when I probably end up killing this guy. Ow, my gems. Oh, I got him back though. No, that thing blows more ways than one.
I can't believe it.
6. Look how many points that is. Oh, it's gonna be so sad. Anyways.
Extreme player.
Yeah! I still got awarded. They're still like, yo, that was great. That was great. Let's go. You're so cool. Figure out how to get under this tight space. If I could only get a lowrider of some sort, it's a goddamn shame. That elk real big? I do know that elk real big. I take it that you have discovered and came face to face with an elk today. How you doing, Cuttlefish Man? Hopefully the Rocky Mountains are treating you well, the drive there and now the stay there. The most extreme part of the sport is true. He fell to that ground. He's fine. He got 7,000 points. I think he's doing great, honestly. They delayed your commute. You discovered it while driving and not while doing the part of the job. That's unfortunate. 94 is pretty extreme, though. He doesn't live just to be cool. He died as he lived, doing heckin' cool tricks in midair. I'll miss that guy. He was one cool guy. All right, I'm gonna quit the game. Hopefully, he doesn't like blow up my computer entirely. We're back. Yes. All right. Hell yeah. All right. Let me. Actually, I don't need to redo anything there. I could just probably move over to here because I don't know what I was supposed to say. It's just kind of done. We're just kind of done here. Those are shockingly short. I mean, I knew they were going to be shorter ended games. Oh, my outro's not playing. I knew they were going to be shorter ended games out there, but I was like, that was. They played like Flash games in so many actual ways. It was like legitimately back-to-back Flash games, and it's like that's why I was like, I don't really mind like talking extra long because I'm sure these games aren't gonna have a lot of stuff to them. It's more of a switch over into moving from strictly PC release games into like, well, now people are making Flash games. That means we can make games on the cheap and on the quick and just start selling them out there. So people have these very short form games instead. So that makes a lot of sense in that regard. So I don't know, I kind of like it. So I like that. I like that a lot. That's great. For Black Diamond, see that's art, but it's in the Black Diamond. I saw drugs in communities. Same guy dutifully doffing his cowboy hat. He's just bye, Black Dynamite. I wonder how much of his lines were actually like, what's the word I'm looking for? Improvised, because he's just killing it the entire movie. Like, I feel like he had to have been just improvising like most of the time, if not like all of the time, because damn, he's so good. He's so good. And I'm like, they would have to be writing out of their goddamn minds to make him that good though. So I don't know. Maybe he's just like rolling off. Maybe they were writing that good, because it is a damn good movie, that said. Oh gosh. But that said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. The shoot what now is, sometimes you just close the stream out a little bit early at 9 p.m. and that's just as fine, honestly. That said, this Saturday, more stream or skateboarding action, but we're actually getting pretty close. Like, if you want to be super official, this Saturday stream is the official everything before Tony Hawk comes out. Like, officially, we will be done with that part. But like I said, we're gonna go a little bit beyond when Tony Hawk released by about a yearish or so, because obviously games are in production while Tony Hawk's being released. So no one's turning around a game in like less than a year and saying like, oh no, I'm making a Tony Hawk clone right now. So I'll be curious to see what games were kind of coming around that time and see what we got there. So there's still more to come here, but at least for officiality of Tony Hawk, there's 2 more games. Thrasher presents Skate and Destroy, and then Barbie Super Sports. Yeah, let's go! Barbie Super Sports, yeah! Tony Hawk 3+4, I might play that if I end up meshing up with it, but I'll probably just end up playing Tony Hawk 1+2, I imagine. I don't know, I haven't decided how I want to cap off this entire thing. I mean, besides a Tony Hawk game, I don't know how I want to do it quite yet, so we'll see what happens there. But yo, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. I'm looking right now to see who's doing some videoed games out here. Oh, as a matter of fact, Boix is doing some videoed games of an old school variety. We also have Metal Gear. All right, we have Tomb Raider and we have Metal Gear, and I think they're both more current iterations of either of them. So, which one do you want? Thank you for hanging out. Ooh. No, you take it easy because you're actually working your body to the bones out there. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and just hit some cool Boix here. All right, there we go. So that said, Friday will also probably be the finale of. See, I'm glad I did that because Thammy out here trying to start some shit. I'm declaring war on Thammy specifically. You better watch out. But I said also the very likely finale as well for Professor Layton and the Curious Village over on iCat's channel tomorrow, most likely. So we'll see how that goes. But until then, until Saturday, otherwise, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Stay cute, as always. And until next time, peace, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you all Saturday for Barbie Super Sports, and I guess Thrasher Skate Destroys there too. Whatever. Forget about it. All right, bye, for real.